Hey, everybody. I am currently very sleepy and about to fall asleep. I have baited you into thinking that this is perhaps a Sea of Thieves stream when in fact it is me sleeping on stream. So I hope you're looking forward to that. What are you doing, Luna? What's up, Bill? Hey, Crabman and Scorpion and Mars and Ramu and Mimi and fan artists. What's going on, folks? How we doing? Welcome to the stream. Did you miss me? I missed all of you. You know I missed all of you. Because you're all so sweet and you're all so wonderful, and how could I not miss you? I'm mad at Morgan. Take it up with your couples therapist, not my problem. What's everybody had going on recently? What have I missed? What have you guys been up to? Me personally, you guys know I've just been like going to parties and drinking lots of alcohol and chugging lots of beers and snorting lots of shots with the boys. You know how it goes. Wedding was supposed to be yesterday. You problem. I'm reading Wheel of Time. Roommate drama plus your art is halfway done for October. Nice. Been doing the same thing I've done for the last 2 years, playing Final Fantasy 14. Damn, Mack. What's up, Kyra? How you doing? Today was interesting. What do you dress up as for Spooky Day? It's the same thing I did last year. I'm sure some of you will remember. I wore a white sweatshirt, and I wrote on Sharpie with it, I wrote Halloween costume, scary in parentheses, and then in parentheses, not clickbait. So that was my Halloween costume. I've been sick for a week and lost my voice, so I'm just chilling like that. Nice. Making some breaded ginger sauce chicken. That sounds really good. That sounds good. I made some ranch chicken and potatoes and broccoli for my meals yesterday. Today there was a lot of like meetings and stuff with my team at work. We had like our monthly meeting as well as a yearly like visioning meeting where we plan what we want to do for the next year. We got lunch together. I had a very good, a fantastic blue cheese and bacon burger. It was phenomenal. It's phenomenal. What's up, P-Fans? How you doing? How are you, Scary? Scary's nuts. Got him. So that was my day, and then I got home and I needed to stream, and I was like, man, I sure don't feel like playing BioShock. Man, I sure don't feel like playing City Skyline 2. Man, I stopped streaming Starfield because it was so boring. So I decided to play Sea of Thieves. We haven't played Sea of Thieves in a bit. New season just started, and they finally added a feature I have been asking for since 2018, private servers. And you get reduced rewards, and you can't do Pirate Legends stuff. So it kind of sucks, but it's better than nothing. And we're just going to hang out in a private server. We're not going to worry about being sunk by a player because that is literally not a possibility, and it's going to be phenomenal. Isn't blue cheese just old moldy cheese? All cheese is mold. Cheese is mold. You realize that, right? People are so like, oh, every time you bring up blue cheese, oh, isn't that cheese with mold on it? Yeah. Yeah. And it tastes really good. Blue cheese is fantastic. I want to try Dango. That does sound good. Can you transfer from a private server to a public one? I mean, if you like quit the private server and join the public one, yeah. You're not permanently on a server in Sea of Thieves. You're on a server for the time that you're playing the game. If you stop playing the game and you jump back on, you're on a different server. The servers in Sea of Thieves are very small. I believe the server cap is 16 players or 5 boats. I think that's what it is, 16 players or 5 ships. So if you had you could have 4 galleons with 4 players each, and that would be a full server, or you could have like 5 sloops with 1 player each, and those would both be a full server. I know all cheese is mold, but it's like mold on mold. Yeah, and it tastes amazing. What's up, Victor? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking on your way in. I did launch the game, by the way. Sea of Thieves takes a notoriously long time to launch, especially if you haven't launched it in a while, as I haven't, so it's going to be a minute. More games need to have servers rather than matchmaking. I actually like Sea of Thieves' server system. I like that you can't, like, have 2 ships of people who join the same server and clown on everybody else. I like that you don't get to choose what server you're on, because that would actually be really bad for the game. I have just, personally, I love everything about Sea of Thieves except for the multiplayer, because I don't like sailing around for hours and hours and hours and then having all of my loot stolen by someone who has a galleon of 4 people when I'm just a sloop of 1 player. So I've been saying for years, like, I understand that it kind of goes against the heart of, like, the game as, like, a pirate game, but I would really appreciate if they would add private servers, and they finally did it. So, started JJK. You have to let us know what you think of it. This is my first Mac stream. Is it always about mold? No, it's usually about hentai. Blue cheese is awesome, but it's one of those flavors that only gets more potent the more you have. I don't know how to interpret that. I don't know if I would agree with that. Blue cheese is awesome. Thank you, Kiri. Thank you. You get it. You read Kagurabachi yet? It's pretty popular. Pretty bad, but popular because of memes, I think. I wouldn't say it's bad. It's okay. It's like, it's not good or bad. I don't think it's been out long enough for us to determine whether or not it's good or bad. Like, there's things it does well. There's things it doesn't do well. I feel like it's going to go down as another generic shonen. What's something you enjoy that we don't know about? Your mom. So, I have my ships. Nuts of D's is my sloop, right? Yes, we'll sail this one. Closed crew. How do I like sail on a private server, or do I have to? No, this isn't it. I have to find out. Out of fear of getting made fun of, I'll say it's all right. Are we talking about Kagurabachi or blue cheese? Had a blue cheese burger that kicked ass, but the final bite, the blue cheese was the only flavor. I had a blue cheese burger today that was phenomenal. Is it? It's not Maiden Voyage, is it? No, that's not right. I don't know how to use a private server. Maybe I can't use a captain's ship. Let me check. Maybe they haven't added it yet. Maybe I lied and we are not doing that today. Hang on. Has it not been added yet? Like, is it like a later update? They're not in until December. Damn it. That was the whole reason I wanted to play today. I have to change the title of the stream. Finally. Not Private Sea. Damn it, that sucks. Why? Fine. Whatever. What's up, What's up, Rat Vortex? How you doing? Over to the stream. Thanks for liking on your way in. Hopefully I don't get sunk today. That'd be nice. I'm pissed. I thought it was in already. It's like that the one thing I wanted them to add. Like, yeah, I'm excited about the new seasonal rewards and whatever, but that's like the one thing I wanted them to add. Hi, Jess. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking on your way, and I appreciate that. By the way, guys, if you haven't liked the stream, you might as well do that. In theater. It's Theater Hell Week. What does that mean? Are you a theater kid? Are you one of those play kids that, like, every time you get in a group with a bunch of other play kids, you all have to sing show tunes? It's like a requirement. Like, as soon as you become a theater kid, you have to sign a piece of paper that says, if I'm around other theater kids, I have to sing show tunes and annoy everybody around me. Are you one of those? Is that you? Is that what we're talking about? What's up, Christy? How you doing? I'm great. How are you? Thanks for asking. I'm a theater kid. Would you ever stream Cyberpunk? I'm going to stream the DLC. I finished my second playthrough on the 2.0 update. I'm going to stream the DLC, and I'm going to start that soon, just not today. Hi, Ninja. What's up? Some theater kids aren't that bad. It's debatable. What the heck is... Okay, it's just about the guilds, I think. Double the usual gold. Oh, no, it's an event. Crap, I forgot! Hang on, I have to check something real quick. We might have to... we might have to transition to something else. Are you guys gonna be upset if I switch to Deep Rock? Because I forgot there's a Halloween event going on in Deep Rock, and I want the Halloween event stuff. And I don't know a ton of time to play video games right now. Can I switch to Deep Rock? I gotta check out what the seasonal rewards are for this this season. Okay, go to the end. Go to the end. Tell me the good stuff. I don't... This stuff is weak compared to last season. Okay, that's kind of nifty. What that... This season's rewards suck. I'm not gonna lie. Compared to last season, this is kind of garbo. Last season was way better. Wow, yeah, that sucks. That's super disappointing. We're rocking stoning, okay? They didn't give me private Cs. The seasonal rewards don't look that great. We're rocking stoning, okay? We are stoning and rocking. I gotta change the stream title and thumbnail. Finally. Halloween Cosmetics. There we go. Now let's change the thumbnail to Deep Rock. I do have a Deep Rock thumbnail, don't I? Excellent. There we go. When is the Patreon stream for the art? I forgot. It'll be this week, either Friday or Saturday. Can I suggest a game to play? No! No, you may not! How dare you even offer such a suggestion? Scum? Dirty scum creature? Sorry, Dad. I'm gonna get demonetized for verbally abusing my chat. Game's gonna be loud for a second. Rants about how trash Demon Slayer is. I already have an hour-long video about that. I'm not gonna rehash old details. You're right about that, Mimi. My chat do be liking it when I abuse them.
That damn Galactic Isle. It's killing more heads.
Yes, Halloween event. Look at the funny ghost. Look at the funny ghost. Oh, it's so scary. Which one do I want? I mean, okay, I want this year's mask more than anything else. I'm gonna do all of it. I just am. Do you have any idea what your next video will be? Yes, it's a video about anime adaptations and how to do them well and how to do them poorly, and it should be out in a couple weeks. Currently working on securing a sponsor for the video. Already got one person telling me they have no sponsorships available at this time. That was a big letdown. Do I have the right guns equipped? Yes, I do. How's that 3D work going, Mac? Bill, you're the bane of my existence. I've spent like an hour yesterday trying to figure out how to do it, and it's not working out. I can tell you that much. Oh, no! Oh, this is too spooky. I've told you guys I can't do horror games. This is a little too wacky for me. It's a little too scary for me. What the heck is this? Give you like $5 for a sponsor. Well, I'd like more than that. I'd like a little more than that. If I can ask for such a thing. All right. Egg. Gimme. No, stop it. Why did it do that? Give me this one. This one will be good. I can do driller for this.
Drill 'em and grill 'em.
Oh, hang on. Another person joined as driller. Nope. Nope. If there's 2 drillers, then I'm going scout.
Hurry up! I ain't getting younger, you know.
Wow, this dude and I have like the exact same scout outfit. We look the same.
Okay. Pretty sure yesterday.
If you want an easy 3D model program to use in your kit with low poly, look into Crocodile. All I want, this shouldn't be so hard, right? I wouldn't think this would be so hard. All I want is to take a 2D image, extrude it, and bevel the edges. That's all I want to do. And there's no easy way for me to do that for some reason. It feels like it should be a really simple thing to do. And by easy, I mean without having to download additional programs. Like I can't do it using my Adobe stuff. That I can tell. How complex of an image? It's not that complex. No, don't go. I need to put stuff in you. Completely unreasonable request. How dare you? Should be easy in Blender, but I don't want to download additional programs or learn how to use them. That's the problem I'm having. I love this game's community, man. This is four complete strangers all doing the exact same monkey brain thing. We're rich. We're rich. We're rich. Fine, don't get your image. Well, like it's not supposed to be such a time-consuming thing. But Bill was like, but what if it was though? Like I'm out here like, oh god, I have to learn a new program if I want to do this. Oh good, there's ceiling leeches. I do have the option to veto it, I just haven't given up yet. It does technically fall outside of the Patreon reward tier. I did not offer to have a custom 3D model in the video at tier 3. It was supposed to be a doodle. So I can veto it if necessary. What mods are on? Mods as in moderators or mods on the game? Because there's no mods on the game. Moderators. Scorpion's here. I believe I saw Jess a minute ago. Oh, that's a lot of fuckers. Hello. Look at all these boys. I'm gonna capture this one. No, 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 put that down. You're my friend now.
Goal secured. Nicely done, team. Performance point bonus activated.
Couple of bugs surrounding the boy. Couple bugs never hurt nobody. Just don't think about malaria.
Next time, let's go.
Just make it like the door. The door was bad. The door was rough. It did the job it needed to do, but like every time I watched it, I'm like, God damn, I wish I could have figured out a better way to do that.
Let there be light.
Have we already gotten this one in here? No, we haven't. I guarantee I'm about to cause a swarm.
Swarm detected. Light him up, miners.
Who would have guessed I was about to cause a swarm? Oh, shit, boy.
Done. Secondary objective completed.
Watch your fire.
Hey,
on.
why are you shooting at me? Extraordinarily rude. Is there? Have we gotten this egg?
Who's upon you?
To D, skipping B and C.
No, we haven't. I'm gonna rip it out of this hole then.
Got a blip the size of a drop pod. Brace for swarm, team.
Oh, hello, Driller. Good job. All right, that's all the eggs, I think. What's up, Dark? How you doing? Rockin' Stone. Forever. We will never stop rocking and stoning. It will never end.
Well done. Pull the escape pod in when ready.
Please leave me alone.
Swarm. I repeat, swarm.
Okay. All right. Okay. Wow. This is a lot of bugs. Motherfucker.
Leaves off the fuck heaven. You're faster, but I'm faster. Free.
I'm just imagining the same base goblin but 2D rotating like a neon sign. That's all I want to do, honestly. That's it. I'm not like actually making a model for it. I just want to have like it's slightly extruded and like rotating in 3D space. Shouldn't be super complex, but I'm having trouble doing it.
One and down. Now kill the rest of them. Pickaxe. Shield. Up you go.
Is there any reason for me not to call the drop pod? Because I don't think there is.
Sending in the drop pod. Starting the counter. This is it, team. Do us proud.
Grab again.
Sorry, little bud. Your own fault for being full of
Mac, thank you for meeting Bell, the best thing to come from the server.
Care of what is left.
No problem. I got you covered. Make a deal with the Adobe double or something. Man, I hate Adobe. I want to switch off Adobe. I'm tired of Adobe, man.
Drop pod departed.
I'm tired of their monopoly. I'm tired of being overcharged for such a crappy product. I'm tired of all the random glitches. I'm tired of my project stuttering and freezing for no discernible reason. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of Adobe being such a lazy crap company and getting away with it because they happen to have a really good product that also kind of sucks. I'm going to look into alternatives between my current video and my next video because I am sick of it.
If you don't rock and stone, you ain't coming home. Lighting up! Always let the dust cold shoulder for ya. Rock and roll! Rock and stone, brother.
Hello.
Rock and stone. Yeah! I'll stoke the bow.
The mule is secured. Initiating launch sequence. Keep our Galactic sanctuary.
Told her in DMs multiple times I'd fight for her honor. What is your favorite video you've made / most proud of on your YouTube channel? My Chainsaw Man video. That is the video that I'm most proud of. There's a lot of things that I feel really good about in terms of like how I told that story, how I chose to present information, the choices that I made in terms of the script, and as well as just the overall analysis. That is probably the thing I'm the most proud of. But that video doesn't exist. Stop it! Y'all see that clip I uploaded the other day where I was talking about a comment on the Chainsaw Man video and Bill brought that joke about the Chainsaw Man video not existing into the short, and a bunch of people were getting whooshed and just were not in on the joke at all, did not understand what was happening.
Well done.
That's pretty funny. If you're changing video pipeline software, you should totally make a smaller size video to get used to a new software. You know, that is definitely an option. I had an idea for a smaller size video the other day. Can't remember what it is now. What did I think? I had a great idea for a video the other day, and it's slipping my mind now. But it would have been a much shorter video, just a quick little thing. It's HNK, so I'd be hyping over it. That's, what are you referring to with HNK as a part of it? Well, it's part of the new video. Do you think your next video will be better than Chainsaw Man video? I mean, I always shoot to make the best possible video that I can. So obviously the intention is for me to make a video that I'm prouder of at some point. But, you know, who's to say? You know, it's not like I'm not happy with my other videos. I'm extremely proud of the Vinland Saga video and in the Demon Slayer video and the Emergence video, you know. I'm proud of all of them. All of my anime videos I'm very proud of. You know, I can look back at Berserk and Nisekoi and say I could do these much better. I can look back at Chainsaw Man and say I could do a lot of these animations better. But I'm very proud of all of them. There's no one of them that I dislike. I'm extraordinarily proud of each of my anime videos. Mac reading comments out of order and getting confused, L. There's too many! There's too many chat messages. It's not my fault. And okay, so let me just. Here's what I see. It's here are all of the messages from Mimi on my screen. If that's an insult towards Belle, I swear to God, I told her in DMs multiple times to fight for her honor. What Chainsaw Man video? It's HNK, so I'd be hyping over it. I don't know what that's in reference to. You don't have any context for that. There's no other contextual message. No other messages related to that. Let's go with this one. Do Driller. It's Driller time.
Fueled up and ready. Step aside, wimps.
We've got a new miner inbound.
Do you think your next video will be the Chainsaw Man video? It's HNK, so I'd be hyping over it? No, it's not. I'm telling you now, HNK is not the next video. The next chapter got delayed till spring. That's not my next video. There's the next big project I'm going to be working on is Golden Kamui, and maybe a smaller project in between, because I had a great idea for a video the other day that I'm completely blanking on now.
Rock and stone to the bone.
Thought it was the adaptation video. I mean, the next video coming out will be the adaptation video. Were you asking? I understand now, Scorpion. You were asking if you think the next video that I'm putting out will be I'll be prouder of than Chainsaw Man. Nah, not really. I think at the end of the day, I'm never going to be as proud of a criticism video as I am a praise video, because I enjoy praising things so much more. It's so much more fun for me to express appreciation for something that I love than it is for me to criticize something that I dislike. Not to say that I think those videos are bad. I'm just not going to personally enjoy doing them or personally feel as good about them as I will something that I'm praising. So no, because the adaptation is a video is a lot of criticism. And even though it is a video that I'm proud of, and even though I do think it's a great video, I wouldn't say that I'm prouder of it than I am of the Chainsaw Man video. I would still consider Chainsaw Man to be my favorite, my personal favorite video. Hey Mac, did you enjoy the One Piece live action? Yes, I did actually. I thought it was a lot of fun. You know, it's not the most faithful adaptation, but it was a lot of fun to watch. That is scary. Why is it? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Kill it. Excuse me, bad explodey bug. I feel confused now. Is your next video the adaptation video which features HNK, or are you putting off since the chapter's delayed? No, that is my next video. That will get uploaded in the next couple weeks, I would imagine. I was confused because I'm in the mindset of that video's done, right? In my mind, I'm like, that video's ready to go. Like, I have to do some, like, cleaning up and all. But my brain was like, that video's done. Next video is Golden Kamui. That's, like, the next project works on. That's where my mind went. That's more... That's me. That's where I got confused. My apologies.
I'm full. Where's Molly?
Is there anybody getting down to him, or... Yeah, okay. I was about to go to it, but there's something here. Hey, big guy! How you doing there, fella? JJK video win? I get asked that a lot, actually. There's a lot of people that want me to do a JJK video. I don't know if I ever will. I don't really have anything to say about JJK. You know, my entire opinion on JJK can be summed up rather quickly. I think it's fun to watch, but not particularly, you know, good character or story-wise. It is a lot of fun to read and a lot of fun to watch because the action is so well executed, but story and character-wise, it's not very interesting. There's not much to see. I mean, I could stretch that out into like a 4-hour-long video. You guys know me and my ability to talk way too much, but I just don't think I have a very interesting opinion on it.
Time to fly volley.
What is a Chuck Tingle video? Is JJK like number 2 in Japan? I don't know. I don't pay attention to stuff like that. I'm tired of, you know what I'm tired of? I'm tired of there's like anime popularity rankings for like individual characters and individual series, and every week that they're published, they get like posted on every Reddit that I'm in, and I'm tired of seeing it. Why do people care so much about what's popular? Why? Like, I get it. It's nice to see something you like it recognized and appreciated, but like, brother, just enjoy it and don't care what other people think about it. If your favorite thing is like in the top 10 manga that week, good. Who cares? Does it? Oh God, that's gonna hurt. Does it alter your enjoyment of it even remotely? Does it change your ability to enjoy it even remotely? No. The answer is no. It doesn't. So who cares? And if something doesn't appear in the top 10 or whatever, or drops a few squares in the leaderboard, who cares? Who cares?
Never felt better.
Why bother worrying about that?
Things are about
I have no idea what HNT is, and I'm looking forward to watching the video and finding out. It is Land of the Lustrous, and the video is about adaptation and how to adapt manga to anime, and so it's like my example of an anime that it does a very good job adapting the manga. I need constant validation, so yes, it affects me.
it's on.
I feel like
Ebonite glyphids incoming.
I feel like Tony Stark talking to Spider-Man in Homecoming. You know, like if your opinions need to be validated to have, if you need your opinions to be validated to have them, then you shouldn't have opinions at all. You know, if you need someone else to validate your opinions, then you don't have very strong opinions to begin with. It's like, you know, the commenter from that short that we were talking about earlier, who like was like, I'm going to subscribe to this guy because he doesn't like Demon Slayer. Oh wait, I'm not going to subscribe to this guy because he likes Chainsaw Man. Like, that dude was just looking for someone to validate their opinions. He wasn't interested in what I had to say. He just wanted someone to validate what he had to say. And that's not what my videos are for. You know, if my videos existed to validate opinions, then I would have made a video about how good Demon Slayer is. I would have gone with the flow and done that. I'm gonna die. Yep. Counterpoint insecurity. Insecurity these nuts. I'm in the process of making a manga. Any tips on what to do and what not to do? I think a lot of times I see, and this is, don't take this as me like disparaging you. This is just off the top of my head. I'm not necessarily calling you an amateur writer. I'm just saying a lot of times what I see amateur writers doing is focusing more on the premise of their story than on the actual execution of it. Like they come up with a good idea for a story, but they don't put enough time into figuring out the characters or the nuances of that story. And so it's like, I have this, they'll tell you about, I have this really cool world that I've come up with. I have this really cool power system that I've come up with. I have XYZ, and it's like, okay, what about the characters and execution? That's the most important part. That is the most important part. You can have the most interesting power system in the world, doesn't fucking matter, make your characters interesting. That's why Demon Slayer fails. You know, its characters and its story are so brain dead. But at the same time, it is wildly successful. So maybe you shouldn't be listening to me. I don't know. I can't believe you tease nuts me. You validated all my opinions. I have no original thoughts. I only watch what you say is good. I disagree on some aspects of your opinions on HNK, but I love talking to you about it. The fandom is small, so I have people who are into it. I think it's healthy to disagree with people. It helps you form a better basis for your own opinions. If you had to recommend a manga to someone just starting out, then what would you pick? Like someone just starting out with reading manga? That's a good question. Oh Christ, I'm getting a lot of lag. Good starter manga. Is it bad that I want to say One Piece? Like One Piece was my first manga, and I still love it to this day. And yeah, it ain't perfect, but it's very approachable, and it's entertaining, and it, you know, gets better over time. And so it's very daunting in terms of chapter number, but it's a very easy first manga, I would say. I still have how all the gems look the same. When stuff happened later on, I had to look to other people to tell me who it is. You still love how they look all the same? Yeah, see, that's a criticism that I have of it. You know, I would say all of the character designs of Land of the Lustrous on their own are good. But looked at from the perspective of, like, as a collective, it suffers from how samey they all look.
The way it lived, spewing disgusting mush all over the place.
I think we can all agree Metamorphosis is the best starting in manga. Yeah, yes. No, actually, that's fair. Let's go with that. You're gonna make a One Piece video anytime soon. Sorry if you get asked that a lot. I do get asked that a lot, but don't worry about it. I don't know about soon, but I have plans in the works. There's a lot of notes that have been taken over the past couple of years. The thing about One Piece is that it is my personal favorite manga, and I really want to do it right when I do make a video about it. So that kind of is drawing out the process, because I am taking a lot of time figuring out what I want to do with it, how I want to present it, getting things ready. And also, there is a little bit of innate fear of, like, doing it wrong, doing it too soon when I'm not ready for it, that kind of deal. So eventually, the answer is yes. Eventually, I will make a One Piece video. I don't know if that I would call it anytime soon. I would love to believe that my first One Piece video will come out this year. Or sorry, not this year, next year. But at the same time, I said that same thing about this year. You know, I kept telling everyone I want to have my first One Piece video come out this year. It didn't end up happening. So my hope now is that I'll get my first One Piece video out next year, in 2024. My first manga is JoJo's, and I don't know how good of a pick it is. I love it to death, but the early parts are kind of hit or miss. I think JoJo is fun. You know, it's enjoyable. The characters are wacky. The fights are interesting, but story and character-wise, it's very weak. "24-hour One Piece video." I mean, once you bring them all together, it might be. Who knows? I can't tell who was who in later arcs, but trust me, it was nice in the start, but then it got confused. Yeah, it got confused with the more characters that got involved. Once, you know, the more characters there were, the harder it got. Man, this mule is far away, baby. I can dig up to that more, can I? I could totally do that. I got this shit.
Sweet.
People sleep on the drill in this game, man. The drill is definitely the best, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, movement tool after the grapple hook. You can get anywhere with the drill. Oh my god, did a crater just open up where all of our gunk seeds were? That sucks. No! Oh my god. Oh jeez. Okay. Well, that's not really what I wanted to do.
Air's corner heavy down here too. Hot.
You have any predictions on what the One Piece would be? Nope. No clue. Some puzzle piece that ties all of the mysteries together. A lot of people are like, why is Oda creating more mysteries instead of answering them? Because, brother, that's how story writing works. You don't answer the questions until, like, the end. You know, that's how you make a satisfying payoff, by holding off on answering the questions. And I believe that whatever the One Piece is, it will answer all of the questions.
Ollie, over here.
Now, what that actually is, still don't know, but in my manga, I need my characters to feel human. Is that what you were applying? I mean, I think that's an important thing for any story to do. You know, writing human characters makes them more relatable, makes your readers more able to sympathize with them, more able to understand them, better able to relate to them, better able to feel attached to them, better able to get engrossed in their stories. But like, and I'm not gonna say this person's name because I don't want to pick on them, obviously. But you know, sometimes people ask me to like read over their scripts or check out their mangas, and I do, and I'll give them feedback. And someone a couple months ago like asked me to check out their story, and they sent me like a draft of their script, and the entire first chapter was just a lore dump. And I told them, I was like, this is way too much. You know, you don't even introduce the main character within your first chapter. It's all lore. And there's so much lore that I can't remember any of it. Like, it's not impactful enough. I can't internalize any of this. So I told them, like, you need to cut back on the lore, focus on the characters, and reveal that information as it becomes necessary to the reader. You don't want to overload the reader with information that they don't need at the beginning of a story. You know, if you have a world that has a very complex and interesting lore, reveal that slowly. Don't dump it on the reader. And so that's a mistake that I see a lot of amateur writers making, is just like dumping lore right away, or filling you in with all the information about their power system when you haven't even had a chance to get to know the characters. You know, at the end of the day, I think all of the best stories in writing are very human stories. You know, you can put a character in a crazy fantasy or sci-fi world, but all the best stories you can think of, they're all human stories that could take place in the real world. They're just set in a more interesting world, utilizing the things from that world. So, you know, if we think about something like Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga is a story that is very human. It's about someone who, you know, gets obsessed with revenge, finds it isn't satisfying, finds that violence isn't something that helps them, denounces it, and you know, tries to build something better with their life. That could take place at any time in history. That is a human story. That is not a Viking story. That is not an anime story. That is a human story. And it works because of that. I was promised Pirate Game and I've been given Dwarf Game instead. My disappointment is measurable when my days zoom in. Get over it, Skippy. Cry about it. As someone who has read the Silmarillion, I can say the lore dumps are a fucking slog. I think, you know, One Piece is a great example of it. Like, One Piece has a very deep and interesting lore that you really don't get into until you're very deep in the story. And that's a good thing. At the, you know, it's a very simple story set in a complex world. And so, in the beginning of the story, it focuses on that simple story. It focuses on that very human story. And it's slowly revealed its lore. It's slowly revealed all this conspiracy crap. It's slowly gotten into all this stuff. So it made it digestible. It made it interesting. Do you like young Thorfinn or old Thorfinn? I like all Thorfinns, except young Thorfinn is kind of a dick and not a super interesting character, so. One Piece is gonna be a chest with Gaimon in it. I hope that answers your question, Galaxy. It's impossible to swiftly delineate how to like write a good story, right? But all I'm telling you is the things that I would consider to be mistakes that I've seen first-time writers or newer writers making, and I hope that is helpful. I believe that all of the best stories are very human stories that are character-driven, and I think that you can have a very interesting power system or a very interesting world lore or all of these things that you like in other stories. You can have those while still having a very character-driven story. So, to me, the most important thing for like the draft of a story to do is to really nail it's, you know, what you want your characters to be, what you want them to do, what you want them to represent, and what you want their arcs to look like. Don't throw me up, please. Wow, I'm getting pursued by that thing. That's lit. Is this game fun by itself, by yourself, or with strangers? Oh, Jesus Christ, it's getting really close to me. I think the game is very fun by yourself. I play with strangers, and I think it's fun like that. I don't think it'd be particularly fun to play completely solo. I just play with randos online. It is the most fun to play with friends, but it is very fun playing with randos too. Excuse me? My amateur writers don't focus on every minor detail, just focus on the ones that matter. That's one thing too. I believe that when you're telling a story, it's most important to only give the reader the information that they absolutely need at first, right? You gotta remember that your first chapter is super important. Your first chapter is incredibly important in terms of making your reader interested in what they're reading. You have one chapter to sell your entire story to them, you know? Or you have like the first installment, whatever it is. You have one chapter to sell your entire story to someone. So don't lore dump on them. Don't overload them with a bunch of information they don't need. Give them what they absolutely need to know and get them engrossed in your protagonist and their story. That is the most important thing that you need to do with a chapter 1. Once you're deeper into the story, once you've hooked them, you can start to drip feed them lore information or power system information. At the beginning of the story, they only need the information that they need. That they absolutely need to understand the story. It's only like 300, 400 pages, and it took me like 2 months to get through. Meanwhile, The Hobbit is about the same length. Got it through it in like 2 weeks. Are we talking about Silmarillion? I've never even heard of it. What is that?
Rock and stone, brother.
Well done, miner. Go settle back into the shadow. Mission is ready. The party
Now, mind you,
on board the drop pod.
mind you, thank you, Mack. Your advice helps a ton. I'm glad to hear that, Galaxy. I hope that is helpful to you. Mind you, something that I think I don't do a good job of explaining in my videos. There are exceptions to every rule. Never forget that. Everything that I say has like the caveat or like the asterisk. There's an exception to this rule, right? There is going to be stories out there that benefit from like dumping lore a little bit, or there's going to be stories that benefit from overloading with information somehow. At the end of the day, it's all about engaging the reader. If you can do that kind of thing while engaging the reader, then you've done a great job. What am I to complain? But of the people who have reached out to me and asked me to read their scripts, these are the things that I see a lot, and these are the things that like I would look at and say, I wouldn't want to read this, or I wouldn't want to watch this. What's up, Red Panda? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking on your way in. I love the writing advice right when I stop by. Yeah, what's up, Stupid Station? How you doing? Writing rule number 1 is do what works. Yeah, at the end of the day, the most important thing is for it to be entertaining and engrossing. If you can do that while breaking the rules that I just, spouted off, great. You've done a great job as a writer. If you can capture your audience while doing things that I would generally consider not to be good, then you've done a great job. There's exceptions to every rule. There are no... I've said it before. I'll say it again. People tend to disagree with me on this, but I do not believe there are any objectives. I don't believe there's any objectivity in art. There's nothing I can say when judging writing, when judging art, when judging a video game that is objectively correct. Because there's always going to be someone out there that likes it. No matter how terrible I think something is, there's someone out there that likes it. So there cannot be objectivity in art. Just got done finishing up, starting, funny enough, my next chapter. Nice. Sounds lit. You're never going to believe what it is. Demon Slayer 2? My little brother just bought this game to get today. I love this game. I've sunk too many hours into this game. If we're doing elimination, I'm not playing Driller. Play Scout. It's an objective fact that Mack is the best YouTuber. I mean, that is true. That is objective. You can be objective about that. Started college. It's a lot to get used to. Hardest part is simply knowing how to do anything. Well, I'm proud of you for doing that, and I wish you the best of luck in getting used to everything. I'm sure you're gonna have a great time once you're kind of settled in and all.
I have a good feeling about this.
What's up, pussy?
Rock and stone!
Glad to be
Rock and
walking
roll and stone! We're the best! Lighting! Light!
Oh, that's gonna hurt my knees. Be hilarious, Mac, if one day you do a video on my manga. Someone who watches my videos made the next Berserk. I think it's also important to remember when it comes to like making art of any kind that you are not perfect and you are going to make mistakes. So don't worry too much about making your masterpiece the first try. When I first started making YouTube videos, I was under no illusion that they were good. I knew they were crap, but I felt like I needed to put out crap so I could learn how to not put out crap. And that's I've seen a lot of writers get wrapped up in this idea that like this is going to be my masterpiece, this is going to be my series that I'm writing for the next 10 decades, and it's like if it's your first ever like piece of writing that you're publishing, that's probably not going to happen. I'm just going to be real with you. You don't have a lot of experience. You haven't tried a lot of things. You haven't spent enough time learning. You have to do it, and you have to do it badly before you can do it well. So don't get too hung up on the idea of like being perfect or doing it super well. Just do it. Make something. And if it's great, then great. If it's not great, learn from it. I like Sandblasted Caverns. I don't get to do this like biome all that often, but it's a fun one. Oh. That thing's here. Oh, Christ.
Freeze! You can
Got
all
him.
relax, you sissies. I took out the trawler.
Have you guys heard of the Fin Studio that's going to do an anime adaptation of the Black Swords and Arc Studios called Project Eclipse? I have heard about that. I think some people are getting a little too excited about it. Like it's not an official studio, doesn't have officially publishing rights. Like it's not going to be the Berserk adaptation, or at least I very much doubt it. Started using some D&D games as a testing ground for writing ideas, and it's nice to screw up in an environment with friends. Yeah, that's good. It's good to mess up. It is good to make mistakes. You honestly, if your first piece of writing is the best you can do, if in your own mind you nailed it the first try, that's not a good thing, you know, because it means you don't have any room to improve. What was that book that Araki did where he spoke about how he writes characters? It's called Manga in Theory and Practice by Araki. Man, I can't. It's too far away. I can't hook on to anything. There we go.
Heads up, new miner arriving.
Hopefully someone who isn't a scout. Excellent. Us scouts, you know, we got a lot of mobility, we got a lot of fun weapons. We're not the biggest damage dealers, so we're not not the best on elimination missions. You don't necessarily want two of us. Very easy to get lost in your own sauce. Yeah, that's real. So the actually wanted to actually wanted to acknowledge that criticism as a popular web story writer, it's good to be open about your work and its flaws and try to understand the critique rather than be super hostile. It's very important to be open to criticism, and you know, not all of it is worth listening to. You know, if there's anything I've learned from doing the Demon Slayer video, it's that some people just aren't very intelligent when it comes to criticizing writing, or even criticizing my videos. You know, and that might sound immediately like I'm very full of myself, but no, there are legitimate and good criticisms of my videos and of my work. And then there's really stupid shit, you know? And so it's up to you to determine what is worth listening to. That is an important like distinction to be able to make.
Rock and stone, everyone!
Good job, mate. You're rock and stone. You least overly son of a mud golem. We're on the same team.
You know, I hear people say sometimes like, you're not qualified to criticize XYZ. That's not a thing. You know, everybody is qualified to criticize anything. If you look at an anime and say that's a bad anime, congratulations, you are a critic.
Oh yeah.
But in terms of somebody listening to what you have to say, what separates a good and what I would consider to be a good and bad critic is the ability to is the ability to explain why you feel the way that you do about something in a way in a convincing fashion, you know. And it doesn't even necessarily have to mean that you agree with the person you're listening to. There are people whose videos I watch, especially in like the game review realm, who I specifically listen to because I don't agree with them. And it's good for me to hear that like other perspective, right? I can recognize that they are a good critic while disagreeing with their criticisms. And so, you know, all that's to say, again, when you're listening to other people criticize your work, you don't have to take everything you hear and believe it 100%, because everybody's going to believe different things. Everybody's going to have a different perspective, and not everybody's going to agree with the quality of a piece of work. So, you know, someone might say that your writing is the worst crap they've ever read in their entire life and it will never be good. And then some completely different person could say that you're the next Kentaro Miura, you know? Those are two completely alternate perspectives that are both entirely valid. And it's up to you to determine which one you want to listen to. Starts learning how few people are actually media literate sometimes. Some people just don't dig that deep into the things that they read or watch, and that's fine. You know, that's not a problem. What I find to be a problem is when people get mad at you because you do. That's a dumb take. Rock and stone, everybody! Who is... Oh god, that's a lot of little guys. Excuse me, fellas, can you not do that? That hurts my skin. Why is that guy... Okay, he got downed in the same spot. Okay, it's a leecher. I should go back. I'm a scout. I can get there quickly.
If only this bloody bucket was bigger. A lot bigger.
Where the hell are these guys? Okay, they're on the way to the other egg, which can be reached from the spawn room, I think. Oh, Christ, they're so far away. All right. What's up, Dirk? How you doing? And thank you very much. How are you, handsome? Crap, is this a dead? No, there we go. Person loved your Demon Slayer video. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad that you did. Some people did not. But I'm proud of it, so that's all that matters, really. At the end of the day. Okay, I have to be prepared here, because if I get caught by the leecher too, it'll be hell to pay.
Christ! That thing almost ate my pickaxe! Lighting! A dwarf never dies.
Just watch a Demon Slayer video, and now I have no reason not to watch it. I now have a reason not to watch it. Okay, I misread that. Good. I'm gonna assume that when you liked the video, so I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you enjoyed the video.
Take off!
Crawler down! I ordered a resupply.
Mac, do you need a nap? I am pretty tired, yes. I would like to sleep at some point, but not right now. I'm good now. I'm good. Dill Halton's prepackaged dill pickles of a disgust. Okay, I'm not reading that. I told that to myself when I pop off. When/if I pop off with a chapter or episode, call it mental prep. What, not to get lost in your own sauce? And there's a secret unlockable character in this game that uses bug spray and it does nothing but these are giant bug monsters. Man, I wish. Where? Hang on. Hang on. I'm going back this way because I don't know where the dreadnought's coming from. Okay, someone already died. That didn't take long. Where is... Oh, God.
Suck on this, you freak of nature!
Yeah, sorry. I am very tired today, but I wanted to stream anyway, so I'm sorry if I'm a little low energy, but whatever. What's up, Isaac? Welcome to the stream. And Pete, how we doing, folks? Thanks for liking on your way in. I appreciate that. You boys are so sweet. Mack, not to be for our social, but after the Patreon thing, you're really nice and down to earth. Please don't hit 10 million one day and change. Well, thank you. I'm glad you think so. That means my trickery is working. I try to be a decent human being, and I don't intend to stop being a decent human being. If you would consider me to be such. I am playing Scout. I don't know what this game that well. What class are you playing as? Yeah, I'm playing Scout. Scout is my favorite. Scout and Driller are my favorites. I like Gunner, don't love it, and I don't play. I played Engineer long enough to promote it once, and I don't really intend to play it ever again. I did not enjoy Engineer. It didn't really vibe with me. I love this rifle. This is what sold Scout for me. Like, the other two Scout weapons are whatever, and without this one gun, Driller would probably be my favorite. But like, I love this one gun. This one gun makes Scout so much fun for me. Nuts to play Lock and Stone with my mates, but one of them has the world's shittiest laptop. I don't have friends that want to play it all that often. Like, I have friends to play it with, but like, very rarely can I convince them to play it, which is a big F.
Supplies are on the way.
So I mostly play it by myself. How's the single player though? I mean, playing with randos is fine. It's got a good community. So playing with randoms is a perfectly enjoyable experience. And, you know, the match makes it nice and easy, so. I don't know why, but some YouTubers who were cool back in the day just changed. Like, I won't list examples, but we all know a few. I mean, it's, to be fair, it's hard to understand the pressures and the realities of being very popular and well liked on the internet. You know, it's there's a lot to it. You know, there's a lot going on there. Excuse me, there's a lot going on there, and something that I feel myself having to work on a little bit is, you know, not getting in the habit of ignoring criticism just because people do like my videos. You know, that's an easy thing to get wrapped up in. You know, getting you know, you get so many positive comments about how great your videos are. It can start to be like when you get a comment that criticizes your work, it can be like, fuck this person, I'm amazing and I do nothing wrong. And that's obviously not the way that I actually think, but I do have to remind myself sometimes that, you know, even if something like doesn't feel good to hear, there might be some truth to it. It might be worth listening to. And there's plenty of other things I hear that have zero truth to them and are not worth listening to. And I, you know, this is what we going back to it again, the criticism thing. It's up to you to determine what criticism you listen to. There's plenty of criticism that I get that I don't listen to even remotely, but there's other things that I have to, you know, be like, okay, you know, they have a point here and I shouldn't ignore it. What's up, Kyler? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking on your way in. I realized I put myself in my server's voice channel in case anybody wanted to join me playing Deep Rock, but I never undeafened, so if anybody did join me, I wouldn't hear them, but. What's up, Nerdkind? How we doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking on your way in. I appreciate that.
Well.
Oh, hi, Kyler.
Hello. No, I'm gonna mute your stream so I don't hear myself.
Why do you sound like you're on a ham radio?
Oh god, it's my mic messing up again.
It's just doing like a little fuzzy thing here and there. It's not that big a deal.
This has been an issue that I've been doing. I think I need to get a new mic cord or connection or something. I mean, honestly, I need to replace my computer, but that's an entirely different story.
Yeah, that's a big one. I've only had one person consume my work, and he said it was good, but I want to search for a more specific deep dive into it. It can be hard to. This is something I struggled with when I was like first uploading videos. It can be hard to find people who will just legitimately evaluate your work and not just tell you it's good. You know.
Where on earth is Deep Rock? Where did I put this game?
If you're gonna play with me, I have to transfer my save over to Game Pass.
Oh my god! Oh my goodness.
It'll just take me a second. Chill your tits. How are you? Tell me how you're doing. What is that sound?
What? Oh god, it's the microphone.
Sounds like an SMG going off. It's like. Mack is a handsome Greek god. Why, thank you.
Yeah, I need to do a bunch of stuff, but no, it's been going good.
I'm hearing an SMG again.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so back to what I was saying, just to finish my thought before we talk to Kyler for a second. It can be hard when you're starting out to find people who will legitimately evaluate your work. You know, when you show something you've made creatively to someone you care about, to like a friend or family member, it's so easy for them to just tell you it's great because they don't want to they want to spare your feelings, and that's nice of them. But sometimes as a creative, you just want someone to tell you what they legitimately feel, so you know you aren't bullshitting yourself into thinking it's good or whatever. I remember when I was first making YouTube channels, like one of my YouTube videos, one of my friends like had a piece of criticism about my comedy and how I didn't really have jokes. I just had swears. I would just swear a lot, and that was the joke. And that was a harsh piece of criticism, but it was very helpful. And after I heard that, I was kind of like frustrated, but I was like, yeah, that's kind of true. So
starting a new job next week.
Hang on, shut up. The stream can't hear you.
Oh, fuck.
Are we back online?
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, the OBS did that thing where it freezes and stops sending data, so I had to relaunch it, and I'm back. I don't know where I got cut off, so I'm just gonna restart my thought. I had a friend who told me that like she thought my comedy was just swearing instead of actually making jokes, and there wasn't much to hear other than swearing, and that sucked to hear, but she was right, and I was able to use that to make my videos better. And it can be hard when you're first starting out to actually find someone who will legitimately give you some criticism that is valuable. It's also hard to find people who will give you criticism that isn't super fucking rude, you know? Like it's hard to find that like really good person who gives constructive criticism in a way that is like nice while also not, you know, trying to spare your feelings.
Yeah, I mean, you did that with my first Nuzlocke video. What you said about the thing, and I haven't gone back to that video series yet. I've been meaning to. It's just it's been busy.
We're all a little busy these days. It's understandable.
I don't remember how I connect to the servers and stuff. I don't know how to pull Game Pass while in the game.
While in the game?
Yeah, like, how do I join you as a...
Oh, well, I gotta get my save transferred, so that's gonna take me a minute anyway.
Well, you know what? We can use that time to talk and catch up, because we haven't caught up in who knows how long.
That's true. Yeah, go. I cut you off earlier because
yes, because the stream wasn't working.
Yeah. But go ahead and tell us how you're doing, Kyler.
Yeah, I've been doing good. It's been a little bit busy. Start a new job next week, so something that is not in retail. So thank God.
That's great.
But yeah, I am a coach for the league team at my alumni, which has been a lot of fun. We just finished the regular season. We're 5-2, so that's been great. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything.
Nice. This dude is playing League. Or this non-binary individual is playing League.
Not playing coaching.
playing vicariously.
Yeah, right. But yeah, no, it's I cannot wait to like have a more consistent schedule to like stream and like make videos on the weekends and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been definitely wanting to get back into that. So, yeah. What have I missed with the Mac? What have I missed from you?
Not a lot. I've just been working on videos and being cringe. You know how it goes.
Oh yeah, the usual.
The usual. You get it. All right, my save is now transferred.
Oh boy.
We get paid in Max Love. Do the mods get paid? I barely get paid. You want me to pay the mods? You kept cutting out and I can't hear you. Am I cutting out? Am I cutting out? Is that me or is that Kyler?
Skippy, you've already missed that stream. He has already said he's never ever re-downloading that.
I will never play Skip League again. It's fixed now. Was my audio a little wacky for a minute? I'm sorry, guys. I didn't notice. What's your current project about? How to adapt manga to anime, or just how to do adaptation in general, really. You can...
No, I think that they were talking about my current project, which is I am making a completely custom from scratch Magic the Gathering set.
Wow, that's fancy.
Yeah. No, didn't mean to be rude, but no, I always love your videos about anime and manga and stuff.
Well, thank you.
Even if I don't watch or read as much as I used to.
I try to like make my videos entertaining even if you don't like watch anime yourself. It's hard to do that, but that's a goal of mine for sure.
When are you and me teaming up on the 7 Deadly Sins video?
Well, there's one problem with the 7 Deadly Sins video. You like it and I hate it. That's one hard part about it.
Yeah, that is true.
All right, let's see if I can invite you.
Well, and I think the things that you hate about it are also things that I agree are not the best about it.
That's fair. Do I have you on Game Pass, or did I keep connecting to you through other people?
Oh fuck!
What's your Game Pass name?
How do I look that up? It should be Ancient Relic 590.
Are you sure you aren't Unseeming Gull 43?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that's not me.
Shit, I don't think we're friends on Xbox. Hang on.
I will also concede that, and this I can say because I have read the entire manga of 7 Deadly Sins. Like as true to form as 7 Deadly Sins is as an anime, the manga is 100% the better of the two.
Okay, I think I just got you. I think I just sent you a friend.
Oh, hello! I saw that.
I'm honestly really hyped for your adaptation video. Well, thank you. I need to go now, but it was really great hanging out with you guys. And Mac, I'm very grateful for your advice and criticism. No problem, Galaxy. I hope you have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. I might have already missed you, but have a great night.
All right.
I'm excited to show you guys the adaptation video. I'm very happy about it. I'm interested. Do you touch on how adaptation translates things like paneling? Yes, I do. Yes, that's a fantastic question. Absolutely,
That's actually one of my favorite things is paneling.
I think
you and I've talked about that actually before.
Paneling is a really strong tool for manga creators, and it's really pleasing when you find someone who's like actually utilizing it.
Yeah. No, I think one of my favorite parts about. Did I accept your thing or no?
I sent you an invite. I don't know if you accepted it.
Oh, there we go. There we go. No, it did. Yeah, no,
it's currently 3 a.m. where I am, so I won't stay for long, but I just want to say I discovered your channel like 2 days ago and really loved it. You really deserve more attention. Well, I appreciate that, Joe. That's very kind of you. And thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you watching the videos and all.
I think the other thing that I want to do, and I may or may not ask your help on it, is I want to do, because I'm doing what is this? Damn, you look fancy now.
Hang on,
I get all this stuff.
Is this better?
I love that one. That's great. That's a good one.
Do I have? Hang on. I think I have. No, I don't. Never mind. I thought I had a Christmas outfit. No, wait. I wouldn't have that yet. But
oh man, that's good. No, I wanna talk with you because one, I need to like redo a decent amount of the video that I'm currently in the works on with my Magic the Gathering thing. But I do want to.
Perfect.
What are we looking at? Oh, this stuff.
seasonal stuff.
Yeah. One of the things that I want to get your assistance or ideas on is how to like completely do a like deep dive into a podcast episode that talks about my like what I use to like base my set off of and whatnot. So
Yeah, definitely let me know. I'm happy to offer
Yeah.
my assistance. Seven Deadly Sins was my second proper anime. I thought it was the tightest shit, and not gonna lie, I still thought the writing was dope until I got a lot older. I only stopped because the animation dipped. I liked it back in the day. It's just one of those things where I look back on it now that I'm older and I have a little more like experience in terms of criticizing and evaluating writing, and I'm like, man, this was not as good as I thought. And you know,
Yeah.
honestly, like I would still say that in the beginning it was fine. It was like not great, but it was fine.
It was-
It's just
like-
it gets so fucking out there and weird later into the story, and just gets off the rails completely.
Did you? So I didn't actually finish the anime because I had finished the manga and I saw it start to like deter and stuff. But like, did you completely finish the anime?
I don't know if I can join. Can I join a server while you're in my friends list, or did you just get kicked out? Did you get kicked out of the like server?
No, I'm still here. I see you at the mission selects terminal.
I don't think I can join a server with you. I think I have to start missions from. No, we're not in the same lobby.
What the heck?
Let me re-invite you. I know you don't like Dragon Ball Mac, but I will say Toriyama is like a master and grandfather of action paneling. Yeah, I mean the fights and all have always been fine for Dragon Ball. I would say like they've gotten worse as time has gone on and it's gotten more ridiculous. Like I thought it was at its best when it was more focused on the martial arts rather than, you know, big beam attacks and all.
Yeah, my complaint is like after season 1, you really just.
And I've said it before and I will say it again. Dragon Ball is more interesting than anything in Dragon Ball Z.
Yep. Thank you.
Base Dragon Ball is much more entertaining than anything beyond it.
I am very glad that we have an agreement on that.
I'm glad you're streaming. Otherwise, I'd have to do a waterboard bill with whole milk. Why?
What?
But you know, Dragon Ball does do action well. It's just that like the action has gotten so ridiculous, and
so the story has taken a backseat.
the story and characters are so uninteresting. You know. Being 100% serious,
Great,
please tell me
great.
if there are any updates with the vendor person. I think it was over prunes or apricots, something like that. I don't know why I'm so invested.
Great.
I don't know how much I want to talk about it just yet. There is a lot more to the story that I would like to share, but I want to wait until it's all a little more finalized because it's very interesting. I don't know. Kyler, have you heard me talk about prunes at all? Are you caught up on this lore? I don't think you
No.
are.
No, I'm not.
Does anybody want to hear about the prunes besides
I
Mimi?
guess I am hearing about prunes.
Cliche question, what's in your opinion a good starter anime/manga? I got asked that earlier, and it's kind of a hard question to answer. Legitimately, I do think One
it's
Piece
different
is
for
good.
everybody. I think
It is
it's-
definitely different for everybody, but I think One Piece is legitimately very good because it's entertaining, it's fun, and it's very
this
easily
guy-
digestible in the
this
beginning of
guy
the story.
Always fucking.
One Piece was my first
one-
manga, and now I'm a manga guy, you know? I mean, I watched anime and I read manga before One Piece, but One Piece was my first, like, actually sitting down and reading it all the way through.
You can actually roast me about this. I now have a One Piece equivalent to you.
Oh, yeah?
I have something now, and it is the Cosmere.
I have never heard of that.
It is from the writer Brandon Sanderson. and it is like, fuck, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 7 plus 4. It's like 13 books worth of content, I guess, if you want to call it that. And it is like a huge, like wide. Why do I not? I never remember. What is the you're throwing your flares. What is that button? F. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it is like high fantasy, obviously.
Why'd you toss a mine?
What? What do you mean?
Tossed a mine. You put a mine down.
What the hell just happened?
We got a new player.
Oh, okay, that was crazy.
Rock and stone, you ain't coming home.
I forgot that I need to hold left or right click. It's crazy when you only play these games for 24 hours straight. How much you forget.
It's hard to internalize information that way.
Yeah. But no, if you're someone who's into like high fantasy, if you're into that, like, you know, trying to like really figure out a cool whoops, whoa. Who just did that? Yeah, you're into like high fantasy and like super in-depth magic systems, the Cosmere is definitely something to get into for sure.
I know I'm not Mack, but anything Fujimoto's done is a great start because of the way his paneling is very cinematic movie. Like, I do think Chainsaw Man's like a decent starter anime, but it's maybe a bit like, sorry, decent starter manga. But I don't know. It's also it's very, very weird. So if you're not like already into this realm, if you're not already accustomed to like Japanese humor, Japanese writing styles, like it can be a bit overwhelming. But I mean, hey, that's what you started with, Skippy, and you like it. So who am I to say? You know,
I mean,
again, back to what Tyler said, it's going to be different for everybody.
Yeah, I will say that, like, because I know that I am. Oh yeah, that's right. I changed out my my secondary. I no longer have the shotgun.
Oh, I like the shotgun personally.
I have a minigun now. I have to build these. So I never actually read. I never actually read. Chainsaw Man. Yes, I started watching it, and I think, and obviously it's because of that idea of Japanese humor, and that's not what I'm used to. I was not a big fan of Denji at the beginning. I have gotten over it, but
I think, you know, I've talked about it before, and you can put this as a criticism of Chainsaw Man if you want. I personally like wouldn't, but I have said before that I think in the beginning, like, Chainsaw Man kind of baits you out into thinking it's a very bog standard shonen. It's a very like what you'd expect from manga or anime story in the very beginning, and the unfortunate reality is that the first season of the anime ends right before it stops being bog standard shonen, like pretty much right before it starts getting really interesting. So yeah. I understand when people read it and they have that criticism that it's like it's either it's not that interesting or they don't like Denji as a character, and it's like, well, it's kind of right before you started getting good Denji character development, you know?
Yeah, no, and I get that, and I mean, I obviously have standards to writing as a creative writer myself.
Yeah.
And when you get into those situations where you're like, I'm not exactly certain how I like how this character or this story is being written, it's hard to get past that. But I think it's important that you do, right?
Right.
Because if you don't, then what you're gonna lose. Oh, oops.
Well, it's important to not let your own like preconceptions taint your ability to evaluate a piece of writing.
Yeah. I think that I do often let that when I'm being like hypercritical, especially if it's in the genre that I normally like to, if it's in the genre that I normally like to write in. And I think Chainsaw Man is very close to that genre, but not quite there, so.
What's up, bro? How you doing?
As
Welcome to the stream.
critical.
Thanks for liking on your man. I appreciate that. I also think it's important, especially when it comes to like characters, not to let like your initial impression of them taint your impression of them as a whole. Like I get when people say they don't like Denji at first, but you know he is a very deep character. He's a very complex character. It's just you know you have to give it the room to do that.
Right.
And it's not like a Chainsaw Man gets good after X chapters thing. It's a you need to give the story the room it needs to breathe.
Yeah, you can't be the hypercritical as you would like, you know, say what you will about where our entertainment is as a whole. It's not going to be a Marvel story, and you need to get past that. And I feel like a lot of Western people who are just trying to get into it don't think about that right away.
Yeah. I like Denji because you're not supposed to like him at first. Yeah, I like that he's kind of a shitty person.
What is this goop?
I mean, it's the same thing I said about Thorfinn in Vinland Saga. Like, Thorfinn basically isn't the protagonist for the entire, like, 50-chapter prologue of the story, and he's a super dislikable character. And he needs to be. For that story to work the way that it does, he needs to be a shitty person.
Sweet.
What are we supposed to be doing? I have completely forgotten.
We've basically done it. We need some more
attention in the first place.
We need some more Apaka blooms, but now that we've got like the mini mules, we just need to like boot up the drop ship and get the heck out of here.
Okay.
We got the Apaka blooms. So never mind. We're good to go.
Oh, nice.
So let me just hit this
So
button.
where do we have to go?
Up here towards the drop ship.
Okay. I can't do that, sir. So I'm just gonna walk.
A good supporting cast can
you're
do wonders when your
fucking-
main protagonist is kind of a shitty person. I agree. That's why I think like the prologue of Vinland Saga is so strong, because Thorfinn kind of sucks. He's a shitty person. You don't like him, but you're interested in Ashalad. You're interested in Canute. You're interested in their stories.
What are you doing, bud? What is this guy doing?
I don't know.
Get
who
me
you're
out of
referring
here,
to.
man.
Now to get the pod working. First,
There he goes. Okay.
establishing a proper connection between the pod and the space rig. Set up
Should
a
I?
link.
All right. I know we're having a good time talking about writing, but should I delve into prunes?
Oh yes, I do need to hear about the prunes.
I'm sorry, maybe I didn't mean to delay that for so long. So, for anyone who isn't aware, my full-time job outside of being an internet clown is as a purchaser for an organic foods company, and I purchase dried fruit. One of the things that I buy is prunes. What?
I just got fucking yeeted across the fucking cave.
Oh, it's one of those that they'll grab you again if you don't kill them.
Yeah.
And I had an issue. I buy prunes, which are dried plums for anyone who doesn't know. I buy prunes, and I've had a long time issue. Stay inside the circle so the bar goes up faster.
Oh yeah, sorry.
An issue that we've had repeatedly with the prunes that we buy is that they get moldy, like long before they should. And so back in winter, we had this issue with prunes getting moldy, and we thought we'd solved it, and then July comes around, and lo and behold, I've got more moldy prunes. So, reached out to the vendor. I was like, hey, what's up with these, your prunes? Why do they keep getting moldy? I've had these prunes for less than a month. You know, they're starting to get moldy already. They've got a shelf life of over a year, and they're getting moldy after a month. And I know it's not our storage issue. We have a cooler that we keep at a constant temperature. The stuff doesn't leave the cooler until it needs to be, given to a customer. It's not us. And the problem with this vendor that I work with is that they're super super non-communicative. Like, you can send them an email, and unless you poke and prod them, they will not respond to it. And you can't call them. They don't answer the phone. You can't leave a voicemail. Their voicemail boxes are full. They're so hard to communicate with. So, it was this like super long process of me trying to figure out what's going on with the prunes, and he's like trying to tell me like, oh, maybe it's because they weren't refrigerated when they were being transported, which mind you, they're only being transported like for 3 days. It's not long enough for mold to develop. And they're kept cool enough throughout that time period that it's all right. They're not willing to give me like a decent explanation for why the prunes are getting moldy. It's just they kind of are trying to find a way for it to be my fault, right? That's what they want. So
Now you just need to prep the fuel cells and the charge sequence.
How do we get? I need to reload my sentries, but I don't have the ammo.
sure. Let me get resupplies.
Thank you.
I totally blanked and forgot about it. So it's this whole thing for like two months. I'm like having this back and forth with my representative because he won't respond to me. Everything we're talking about could be completed and done in like 2 weeks, but it takes a specifically long time with them because they're so uncommunicative. And so they try to tell me that, you know, one issue that you have with dried fruit is like moisture content level. You know, there's a certain specification for how much water can be in prunes. Legally, 25% for prunes that are counting 60 or more per pound. 24% for prunes that are 60 or less per pound. Just flexing my prune knowledge, don't mind me.
I wanna get your prune knowledge, the jiggle physics, prune jiggle physics.
So you know, their spec is that it should be 25%, and I kept telling them, and you know, I kept telling them like, okay, if they're getting moldy, then moisture is the #1 thing that would cause that. You know, can I get like a COA? A COA is a certificate of analysis for these prunes to ensure that they're in the right moisture content level. And they sent me to one, and I compared it against every other COA I've gotten from them, and every single COA has the exact same information on it. That's a problem. COAs are meant to represent lab results, right? So when you're talking about moisture content level, you should expect a range of moisture content level, because it's impossible to get the exact same moisture content level every single time. So the fact that every single COA there said 25% was really sus, and I had my QA manager test their prunes. Lo and behold, their COA was bullshit. It was actually 30% moisture, which is A, above the legal limit, and B, above their spec. So I was like, what's the deal with this? Why is it above the why is it above the spec? Why is it, you know, like this? And he tried to tell me that the moisture content level may have gone up because it wasn't refrigerated while I was transporting. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but water doesn't come out of nowhere. It doesn't magically get created, and prunes don't melt, so they don't become more moisturous if they're in the heat for too long. So just, it was ridiculous. It was a ridiculous claim. And so I'm like, you know, and he starts sending me emails like, I tested some of the prunes that we have in cold storage and they're 25%. And I'm like, that's great. Mine are 30. You know, what does you testing your prunes do for me? My prunes are 30%. That doesn't help me at all. So at this point, I'm like, this guy's just a liar. This guy's just totally bullshitting me. And through doing all this, through doing all this, I realized that we had some outdated certifications, right? Like I mentioned, my company is an organic foods distributor. We only work with organic products. And I realized that the organic certification we had for them was out of date, which is fine. You know, I just needed to get the most recent one from them. So I emailed them and I was like, can I get your updated organic cert? No response. Email them again. Can I, you know, get your organic cert? No response. I email them again, you know, guys, I really need your organic cert. Can you please send me your organic cert? No response. I checked the USDA Organic Integrity Database, and it turns out their organic certification has been suspended. And that's probably why they're not responding to my emails about it, because they don't have an organic certification. So I loop in my QA manager, and I tell them straight up, like, if your organic certification is suspended, then the prunes you sold me are not organic, and you know, that's not okay. You can't do that. What he described to me was that they had an organic grower that grew plums, and they would buy the plums, dry them into prunes, organic prunes, and sell them. They stopped working with that grower, so they didn't have an organic grower. If they don't have an organic grower on their paperwork, then they can't be organic certified. That's what he told me. And I'll tell you right now, that is complete bullshit. If you are drying prunes and selling them as organic prunes, you need to be organic certified, not the person selling you plums. You need to buy organic plums, but you need to be certified too. So we took their prunes off of sale, and basically we're like, you lied to us. You aren't organic certified. Your prunes aren't organic. You lied to us. You sold us fraudulent product, and what are you gonna do about it? So my QA manager is looped in at this point, and she's trying to determine whether or not we need to do a recall on these prunes because they've been sold fraudulently as organic. And you know, he keeps telling us he has documentation proving that they were organic, you know, that they were organic certified when they were produced and when they were sold. He isn't sending any of it. He just keeps telling us it exists. He keeps telling us to send it. So finally, I asked him, like, you know, I want to return these prunes. I can't sell these prunes. I want to return them. And thankfully, they agreed to that. So the prunes got picked up today, actually. They're going back to the producer. They're sending me a credit for it.
Amazing.
It's more entertaining than a Mexican soap opera. But
oh my god,
we
prunes,
still
dude.
need proof that the prunes they sold us are organic, because we sold them as organic. And if they aren't organic, we need to recall them. So we're not done yet. There's still some drama to it, but it's just been this whole thing. This has been going on since like July or August of me like this fucking back and forth with these people who are just lying to me and ignoring me constantly. You know, that's been my job for months, dealing with these people who just ignore me and lie to me all the time. And it's finally starting to come to an end. But the whole thing is so ridiculous. It's like every possible thing that could be wrong is wrong.
I need eggs.
You know?
I need eggs.
The one good thing about the situation is that it makes me look good for catching it. Other than that, it all sucks.
True.
So that's the update on the prunes. Sorry, that's kind of a long story.
No, it was fun.
Think you need to sue them, Mack? Not gonna lie, I know nothing about legally. We may need to sue them. It depends on whether or not the recall needs to happen. The most important thing is if they can't provide organic documentation, then we need to report them, because they're selling organic product that isn't organic. And I forgot too. One thing he told me, like when I told him I needed proof that they were organic, he told me like, oh, you know, well, we got the organic label on the box. You can't get that if you're not organic. And I'm thinking in my head like, well, you can. You just have to lie about it. You know, it's not very hard to print an organic label on a fucking box. You can absolutely do that without being organic certified. Mack Prune lore is better written than Demon Slayer. Prune fucker is more engaging. Sorry, Prune fucker is a more engaging villain than Muzan from Demon Slayer.
Amazing.
Who is running them? Yeah, no, it feels like it's being run by kindergartners. I have no. That's how I feel. It's so ridiculous. It's so absurd that I can't understand a lot of the things that they do. I can't understand their business practices. I don't understand how they're in business. I don't get it either, you know. All right, let me respond to a few messages that came through. My only gripe with Chainsaw Man is that the reader knows that Makima is a villain like 80 chapters before the characters do. Well, I shouldn't have read that because that's kind of a spoiler. But at the same time, I think it's dramatic irony when you as a reader know more than the characters in the story, and I think it's handled very well. I actually like that. That said, I was very surprised by many of the reveals with Makima. You know, I knew Makima was bad, but the reveals worked really well for like why she is the way that she is. How much hate have you gotten for the Demon Slayer video? A lot. I've gotten a lot more positivity than hate, but a lot of hate. I remember someone left a comment on the Demon Slayer video the other day. They were like, "This is why dislikes were disabled on YouTube. If you could see them, you'd know how crap this video is." And I was like, number one, you can get an add-on that brings dislikes back, and number two, if you did, you'd see that it has a very positive ratio. So that's kind of a non-issue.
It's amazing.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who are very angry, but plenty of other people who either like Demon Slayer and just don't make it a part of their identity and don't care that I don't like it, which is, you know, how you should be. And plenty of people who, you know, kind of are like, you know, you're right, but I like it anyway, and that's fine too. You can disagree with me. You can like it anyway, even if you can agree that my criticisms are valid. Doesn't matter. I never told you couldn't like it. So the people who are getting upset with me and getting mad at me, you're getting mad over nothing. I never said you couldn't like it.
Right.
I gotta piss. I'll be right back.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. This man has a bladder that creates urine. Disgusting. Ew.
All right, chat. What do you want to hear? What good anime and manga shit do you want to hear about? Give it to me. I think, and Matt can say whatever he wants, but like one thing that I as someone who is a creative writer, and if you're talking about the creative aspect, the writing aspect of it, I think one of the most important things in any good media, whether you're talking about anime, manga, books, television, movies, whatever, is just writing interesting characters, I should say. And I feel like a lot of the issues that I have with Demon Slayer is I don't like how the characters are written. Is that controversial? I'm sure a lot of people would tell me yes, but that has been my biggest gripe, I think. But Madoka, I actually really liked Madoka. Now, there are some very hardcore fans that would probably think that I am insane for some of my takes about Madoka. But as a starter anime, it's, I think, a decent way to get into the magical girl genre.
Hello.
But I would not start there.
What are we talking about?
Let's see, who was it? It was somebody asked about Madoka. Mimi asked about Madoka and wanted to hear our takes. I think it's a good anime. I think it, like, if you want an interesting magical girl anime that isn't just like pretty power, friendship, all that kind of stuff, it does a good job of it. But I wouldn't necessarily start anybody out at Madoka, considering that is where I started with my anime journey. So
Never read it, don't know anything about it. Or never watched it, don't know anything about it. Never watched it or read it. I don't know anything about it. That's the key takeaway. I don't know anything about it.
Based on what I know about you, I think you would find the concept in the like entirety of it interesting. I don't know how much you would actually enjoy it like as a whole.
Drop pod is cleared. Warm up. Time to get to work, team.
That's what I would say.
Let's get it.
Stone like there's
Oh,
no tomorrow.
Tomorrow I finish another year breathing, another year wasting oxygen. Everybody remember that tomorrow's bruh's birthday.
Bruh, happy birthday.
Bruh.
Bruh.
So what's this new job you're bragging about?
Oh, I get to be a underwriter for United Wholesale Mortgage.
I don't know what that means.
I get to go through people's mortgage loan stuff and make sure all of their shit is up to date.
Sounds lit.
Yeah. It's mostly just a starting point for going into a marketing position, because they have a marketing team.
I see. I see.
What's that fancy new thing you got there?
What are you referring to?
That new cannon they got there.
Cryo cannon? I'm playing a different class.
I see.
Playing driller today.
What's this? I got a
Don't
boom
stand
cap.
underneath it. We need those for the secondary objective.
I found another Bulu cap. Oh, what's this? Where are the things?
Where are what things?
The things we have to connect to the main thing.
They're at the main thing.
Wait, they are? No,
You have
no,
to
no.
start from there and then drag them back to the thing. I'm currently digging a tunnel up to it because it's in kind of a pain in the ass spot.
Oh, I see. Okay.
See, I play driller on on-site refining missions because you can just dig tunnels to the various refining sites rather than like having to thread the needle to get them where you need them to go.
Remember back in the day when we didn't know how to do it and we like lined up a bunch of my platforms?
Yeah. Remember when we spent like an hour mining in a mission because we couldn't find the last like spot?
Yeah.
Bit cringe. Where was there? It is.
I think if I remember correctly, it also turned out to be like literally right next to the like drop-off point or some shit.
Well, something I found through playing so many hours of this game is there's far more of each resource in a level than you actually need to complete the mission. So we were really just being stupid because there likely would have been an abundance of it somewhere else that we just weren't seeing.
I thought it was like one of the like what's it called? I thought it was one of the like egg missions or something similar to that.
No,
just,
it was.
Couldn't find the...
No, it was a mining mission. We just couldn't find like the last bit of it to mine.
Loot bug, get out of the way. You're in the way of where I want to go. There we go. Fucking. Oh my god, I'm getting juggled.
You okay over there?
Getting juggled.
Open.
Okay.
I think you should give hairstyling tips to Sam something. Who's that?
Complete.
Mother?
Wait. Oh, that's the one that you're gonna take up to that. Okay, I see.
This should work.
Okay, I need to fucking place down my sentries. Fucking acid spitters, dude.
Acid spitters are a pain in the butt.
I am low on health. Okay.
Skill issue.
We actually have a chance to make it out alive.
You fucking.
Now where is the last
Oh,
spot?
I forgot about the grind. I forgot about the grind thing.
I don't see the. Oh, yes, I. What the heck? This is wacky. Okay. So wait, is it down? It's there? That's so. This is a very strange layout. I've never seen it quite like this before.
Nope. No, I didn't want to. Trying to build a pipeline and I start grinding.
That's what she said?
Hell yeah.
Out of the way! Alright, hang on. Where is this thing? It's right below me, so I'm gonna dig it
No.
down.
No.
I've never seen like this many of them this close to the refinery. It's a little wacky.
Stay clear from the impact zone.
Where's my tunnel? There it is.
Let's get it hooked up to the refinery.
There's a Halloween skull flying around and being mean.
Pipeline completed.
Okay.
Track connected to refinery.
Just hit me with an okay.
Help me build.
No, I was sorry. I was saying that this is done.
I see.
I don't know where the other one. I don't know where you have the other
I know
ones
where they
going
are.
to, but I
just focus on building them. I can take care of
yeah,
setting them
no,
up.
that's what I was. No, what the? Why'd you have to do this like literally right underneath the thing? So
I
you
didn't
can't
have a lot
grind
of
on it?
options.
Could have gone farther. Where's the
Very
other one?
popular fitness influencer dude who has very long curly hair, but he does not style it well in the slightest. I mean, that's completely subjective. Plenty, you know, there's a good like 50-50 split in terms of people absolutely loving my hair or absolutely detesting it. So.
Yeah, I think people get pretty.
Track connected. You're almost there.
Damn, that really was close, huh?
Yeah, they're all like very close together.
Better than what?
Oh! Okay, you finish that one, then I'll do this one once it's done.
If only Deep Rock Galactic could develop a way to automate this.
Before we start like running the refinery, we should try to get the Bulu caps.
The liquid morkite is
True.
refinery.
Because we don't have any. I mean, I think you have some on you. You just have to turn it.
Oh, yeah, I definitely do.
So stay on your toes and
What am I getting hit by?
Ant-Man
Joe.
the equipment.
Joe Mama.
All lights read green.
Joe Biden?
Pipelines and pump jacks.
Joe Biden.
And the liquid morkite is waiting.
Obama.
Refinery and
Obama.
Soda.
sequence.
All right, we have 5 of the 20.
Also, if we can kill that skull, we'll get double season pass rewards.
What skull are you talking about?
There's
I
like
have
a
not
laughing
seen it.
skull flying around and just being a nuisance. If you see it, just shoot at it.
I think you're lying to me. I don't think that exists.
Your turrets were shooting at it earlier. I promise it exists.
Guys, is Mack fucking with me?
I got the cave madness. What can I say?
2 Bulu caps.
I got one right here. I just gotta come up to it. There is a million loot bugs in this crater. I'm gonna pop all of them.
Attention, you minor
You want me to just throw a RPG down there?
No, it's fine. My cryo cannon messes up loot bugs.
I'm getting a bunch of gold here.
There we go. Oh, look at all that!
I'm not so proud of
Are you okay?
over here.
What'd
Me?
you do? What'd you do?
Your mom?
I mean, that's...
Got him. Who is Mac? It's a good question. Who am I really? Who do I think I am? Talking shit about
Who do you think you are?
talking shit about a bunch of 11-year-olds' favorite anime. Who do I think I am?
It's okay. It's because they're 11-year-olds. When they get older, they'll realize.
I can't wait in 5 years
Oh,
for all the
fuck, there's
Demon
a-
Slayer retrospective videos where they're all like, this actually sucked.
Man, it'll be great when we
Have
get
you
a
noticed the
bunch
trend?
of
Like, okay, have you noticed the trend of people making like retrospective videos like a year after a game comes out?
Yeah, that's a little bit too early, bud.
That's not really a retrospective yet. It's not exactly retro yet.
Getting closer to our quota.
Like, I think a game needs to be out for like at least 5 years before you can make a retrospective video out of it.
I think I would agree.
I hear the gig
Have
with
I
skull
even put
again.
up my second? No, I have not even put up my second sentry.
We got contact miners. Swarm headed your way.
I got a dip. It's 2 a.m. where I am. Got to get a train in 5 hours. Have a good stream. Appreciate you, Isaac. Have a good night. Thanks for
Have
stopping
a good
by.
night, Isaac. Wait, do we have 2? Oh my god, we do actually. Lamau.
What?
We have 2 and she's.
The swarm's here. Next skull lost in these caves.
Oh crap! That's a big boy.
Tried to keep dumping his cargo. Well done, team. Double
See, he got the skull.
Heads up. New miner array.
Oh fuck. Where's my other sentry at? That it's not. Hello?
5 years from now, all the 11-year-olds are going to come back to Max video and make and then like the video. Oh crap! Whew,
we're gonna
there
have
goes a lot of
to-
our footholds. Jesus.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna place these actually up in a decent spot. Okay, there we go.
Side coming up.
We need a lot more blue caps.
I've got 2 in my inventory right now. But
I
you're
have
right. We
deposited
just need a
mine.
lot of them. Well, it's hard because like this cave is kind of there are a lot of them in like
Oh,
really
found
high
one.
spots. I think.
Another. Let's see.
Man, the music I've got playing right now reminds me of the Risk of Rain soundtrack, and that's just when I play Risk of Rain. I haven't
Don't make
touched
me
Risk of
start
Rain in a
thinking
bit.
about.
It's been a while
Don't
since
make
I've done a
me
Risk of
start
Rain
thinking
run.
about Risk of Rain, dude.
It's been a while since I've done a Risk of Rain run.
Yeah, same. Oh look, a Bulu cap. Did you get it?
No, I did not. I'm a dwarf. My hops ain't that good.
That was one of the funniest things I'd seen. God, I wish it was easier to see the Bulu caps.
You can kind of see like a little purple light in the dark, but it's not very bright. What did I just do?
Inventory is full.
How do you do the like scan thing?
Max
What do you mean?
can't carry any
The like where you pull up the little map thing that's got the scanner.
Hold tab.
Time to grind.
I see. Okay.
Zippity.
I can't. Like, can we start? Can someone start a YouTube channel and start doing like YouTuber retrospectives? Like, can we do like a Smosh retrospective?
What about H3H3 retrospective, content cap retrospective?
Now, you know what? I say that, but now I think about it, I'm pretty sure that's already a thing.
Supplies
No, I would not be surprised, honestly.
resupply order.
I can't wait for the Captain Mack retrospective about and how I fell off and turned toxic. It's gonna be lit.
supply pod requisitioned. Launching now.
I don't know. I think he's already fallen off, guys. Have you seen his Demon Slayer video?
Cringe.
Time to restock.
Criticism? Cringe.
Pod is here.
All right, bye, Mimi. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
Goodbye.
I said thanks for stopping by twice. Not
Bye.
Monday. You're close to a starch nut.
I am?
Yeah.
Starch nut.
Where's?
See that
Oh,
I'm pinging
over
it.
there.
Nut here.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh no.
You buffoon! I was gonna say Giavri and the right opinion are a thing. Yeah, no, they are. You're right. You're right. I was not thinking when I said that. You're absolutely right. I love YouTubers that make videos about other YouTubers. It's my favorite content.
Would it be meta to react to a reaction video?
Oh fuck! No. I'm gonna. Love me some Sniper Wolf Bingo, boys.
I found some fancy shit.
No, you know what I was thinking? I'm gonna make a retrospective video about a YouTube channel that makes YouTuber retrospective channel videos.
Yes.
Okay, I have 3 Bulu caps. Bulu.
I have no wait, do I have I can't fucking tell anymore. No, I do not have Bulu caps on me right now. I'm still looking.
We only need 1 more.
The old lady is resting her legs at the
Is that so?
Down it goes.
God, there's so much fucking nitro out here. Oh, fuck me.
Look at this dude!
I fell.
Is anyone near you? Not really.
I'm near one of the endpoints, by the way.
Yeah, I'm headed there.
Thanks.
Matt's gonna make a second channel called Pirate Greg, where he reacts to his Demon Slayer videos and gets mad and says how good Demon Slayer actually is.
Wait, no, they know. They know about our plan. Who spoiled them?
It wasn't me. What's up, guys? My name is Mapton Cack. Today I'm going to be reacting to Captain Mack's Demon Slayer's extraordinarily incompetent video. I'm just going to say right off the bat, I think the only extraordinarily incompetent thing here is his video.
Oh, hey, I found it.
Excellent.
How do I ping it? How do I ping it?
Control to bring up the thing and then click.
Do you see where that is? You see how fucking obnoxious that is?
I do see. I can drill up to it. I just need to visualize where it's at. Oh, never mind. You seem to be doing okay over here.
we're doing the classic.
completed. Now finish the job.
All right, now hang on. Second objective
how
completed.
did-
We didn't even need it. Someone else got it.
I'm
Hang on,
taking
check
it
this out.
anyway.
Check
What?
this out. Hang on, stay right there.
Ah, fuck Fuck you. I should have known. I should have known it was just a bait.
I think someone's on the way. A little funny.
Fuck yeah.
Let's get it! I'm an omnipotent god who could see all dimensions. That's how I know. Also, I can't spell omnipotent.
Recovery and all pump jacks are working at full capacity. Be warned, the noise will draw in the locals, so stay on your toes and do what you can to.
I thought this this paint job on this gun looked really cool in the loadout screen, but seeing it in game, it's kind of lame.
It just still like. It looks like gray blob with yellow.
Yellow.
One sec.
Supply pod inbound.
Sorry, I can't words today.
Pump sequence at 25%. All systems running at 100.
Are they gonna break in 3, 2, 1? Damn it! That would have been cool if they did.
Got one.
The pipelines are jammed. You need to maintain them.
Alright, that one's done.
Pipeline functional again. However, we still have malfunctions in the system.
Welcome back, Duck, Drick. We missed you. How you doing, legend?
Drake.
I'm Eepy and Hungy. Bye. Appreciate you, fan artists. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
This pipeline is
Have a good night.
to clear all
I love how slow it is when you're grinding upwards on the pipes.
It's better to just hop off and walk when you're going up.
I know.
is running again. Keep up the good
I need to get resupply because I need to go give my
We have
Nice
plenty
sentries.
available, so just do your thing. I'm gonna spawn another one even.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
Getting more ammo.
where are they?
50%.
Just call me Duck. Don't try to pronounce the Vietnamese names, lol. I thought I saw an R in there, but I realized it's just the funky letters confusing me.
The pipelines are jammed. You need to maintain it.
Maintain D's, mission control.
This one's still not good. Where's this one busted at? I just fixed it up.
There's always 2 spots.
Oh, it's fucking underneath the. Oh god,
Oh god.
it's in the
Ow.
shit spot. You see this?
No, I know.
Okay,
I tried to
there we
reach
go.
it and I fell way down and lost a bunch of health.
Okay, I got it. It's good.
All pipelines fixed and operational again. Swarm? We got another swarm.
Swarm. We got another swarm.
Wait,
course there's another.
why is that one named Steve?
It's a friendly.
Oh,
There's a perk you can get that lets you turn one of them into an ally. I have it too, but I always forget to use it. And then name Steve.
you can tell that I only play this game on 24-hour streams.
I have played this game a lot this year. When they do like the Steam recap that they introduced last year, if they do that again this year, this is more than likely going to be my most played game of the year.
Pipelines are leaking. Get on it. Get them fixed.
I've played enough to promote every dwarf and promote the scout twice, and I'm almost at the end of the season pass.
Oh my god.
It's a fun game. What can I say?
Pipeline repaired, but other pipelines are still
By the way, guys, if you haven't liked the stream, might as well go do that.
pipeline function.
Yeah, you should definitely do that.
We still have malfunctions in the system.
What kind of freeloader watches a stream without liking it? For real.
I didn't even realize that I liked it as I entered. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
You didn't realize that you liked it?
No, I just kind of was in the stream, and then you were like, "Hey, thanks for liking it." I'm like, "Cool."
No, you don't. You don't understand. I say that to encourage you to like it.
Oh,
I
so
wasn't.
didn't
I wasn't
actually
really
like
thanking you for liking it. I was like, it's like me. The joke is that I'm assuming you already have, and if you haven't, it's a reminder to do so.
it. Oh yeah, it definitely didn't work.
More ammo.
Well done. Cargo rocket is returning to orbit. We're sending in the drop pod to get you out. Hang tight.
Sometimes you just need a little reminder. You know, need a little reminder to like something. There's this great game reviewer I watch named Skill Up. He makes like a weekly news show for video games, and he does this brilliant thing where anytime he talks about something he's gonna put in the description, he doesn't say like I'll have a link in the description. He says I'll have a link below the like button, and sometimes that's all I need to hear to be like, oh, I should like this video. It's very effective.
Where the fuck? Oh, there it is.
3 minutes.
Hurry up! Drop pod isn't hanging around forever!
Let's get.
Rockin' stone forever!
I don't remember the thing.
V.
Rolling stone!
We
You
fight.
press V.
Ah, there we go.
God damn it, there's a pebble in rock on!
Extraction commencing. Good work.
I liked it again. No! I was supposed to like it twice. That does the opposite. What were you thinking? You've doomed me.
This is the right stuff!
Oh man, I'm getting close to promoting my dwarf again. Promoting my driller again. All right, I got the funny Halloween mask.
Flammable perk points.
Capture of the Halloween assignment. Halloween minor, and congratulations on a job well done.
Let me check out the stuff I just select. I got a balanced overclock for some gunner. For a gunner gun that I don't... I always get good overclocks for weapons that I don't use. Because, of course, why would I get overclocks for weapons that I actually use? When do you expect yourself to hit 50k? I fully expect I'll hit 50k before the end of the year. I would imagine it will be before the end of November, because if I didn't hit 50k before the end of November, that probably means that my new video flopped hard.
And then you'd get very mad at all of you for not actually doing that.
Perfect.
But we'll see. Definitely before the end of the year, which is crazy.
Upgraded sensors increase the effective range of target acquisition. Okay, interesting.
I was at 11,000 subscribers by the end of the year. My goal was to double it by the end of the year, and we doubled it by April, I think. So that's pretty cool. Thanks, everybody.
We're gonna get this.
I
Ooh, I
like
have a
that.
paint job now.
Let me try this.
Shit. What did I have on before? I already forgot.
You forgore.
I forgot.
What about this one?
Other than being able to like change out what each thing can do, is there any reason to like fully unlock everything, every upgrade?
No, I mean if you look on the bottom, there's a little progress bar. If you fill in all of them, you can get like new skins, or it's just skins actually. It's just paint jobs for the guns, and if you're on the armor, you can get perks like extra health. That's the only reason to unlock the other additional ones. If you find ones that you like and you're not interested in the other ones, then there's no reason to.
Randomized damage or area of effect on my rocket launcher.
Randomized damage?
That's what it says. More damage on average, but it's a bit inconsistent with a spread of 80 to 140%. Or fire in the hole, the area of effect is increased.
I would do AoE.
Okay. And when can I make cooler things? I actually did an assignment board thing for a new breach cutter. Don't know what that's for.
You sound zappy again.
Ah, fucking hell.
Maybe this. This is fitting.
Actually, oh, I can do the shop. Can I do the weapon shop or
Zappy, zappy, zappy.
Aerodynamic.
The truth is out there. So is the gold.
Where are you? There you are. You like my new mask?
Oh my goodness.
Do I look pretty?
Yeah.
Have you played Hollow Knight? No, I have not. I would like to eventually. I've certainly used the music in my videos enough.
I've played Hollow Knight.
Did you like it?
I didn't get through it all yet.
Huh?
It's a very tough game. So
I'm the Joker, baby. I'm flying on this pumpkin, y'all. Let's go. Oh, jeez.
I just saw it like
If I was able to like fly on it while I was kicking it. Whoa! That's crazy. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
I wish you would see that from my perspective. That was fucking beautiful.
Stand right on top of it and kick it over and over.
Okay, one sec. Oh, fuck. Okay, wait, let it settle. Let it settle.
Whoa! Shantae gets us some good music. I played one of the Shantae games for a Let's Play back when I did those. It sure was cringe.
What? Oh, is that the 7 Sirens thing?
What?
Shantae and the 7 Sirens or whatever the fuck?
There's
Holy
a few
shit.
different games. I've played Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, I think it was.
Oh, so it's just right up your alley.
Yep. Seemed appropriate.
Whoa, I just became here.
Hollow Knight is easy if you get upgrades first instead of rushing headfirst into new areas and bosses.
Exorcising every
Or get good. Saying about that?
No, I
that-
could
does that
upgrade
cross
beer
your tiny mind?
licenses.
PRG is always finding ways to drain our wallets.
Man, they even gave the Flappy Bird a Halloween makeover.
What?
There's like a knockoff Flappy Bird arcade machine. They gave it a funny little Halloween theme.
Interesting.
Oi, that's nice. That wall!
Piss.
What was that?
I messed up.
Hey, come here.
I'm busy.
Yeah!
I finished P4. Persona 4. That's what we consider getting good. Boss rush in HK. Oh, okay. I see.
Where are you?
Ah, I was so
What do
close.
you want?
I got a new drink.
Yo! Got the beer. Oh, this is a fun one. I like this one. It's funny. Little explosion never hurt anybody.
Oh, that's not what I was expecting.
I can't get out of this pit now. There we go. Okay, got exploded out of it. All right. Yep. Just go up. Nope. Just go up. Blast me up. I think it's done. Hang on, which one? Hang on, let me see. Where's the one that I'm thinking about?
What's your zodiac? I want to check your horror scope.
Here we go.
Need to retrace my
You'll
steps
like
from
this
last
one.
night, Lloyd. Another wormhole special, please.
How do you know I beat Cookie Clicker, the hardest game of all time? I don't think you beat Cookie Clicker. I don't think that's a thing.
You don't know enough about Quickie Clicker if you don't think you beat that game.
Okay.
Get in my food.
Bye.
Where did you go? Holy shit.
Where did you go? I'm in the reaches of outer space now. I'm in God's territory.
What is this? Holy shit.
Streaking wormholes.
Let's get a little leaf lovers or let's get a little leaf lovers special in
Can
here.
I get it thin with some water?
You wouldn't think that because you're not a real gamer. Okay, Captain Mack Cookie Clicker streams starting now. Until I beat the
I
game.
would love to see that.
Now,
It takes
what
forever
else
to
we got?
Actually beat it. Let's see. Can I upgrade my license?
Here we go. I got
anymore?
a fun one.
Burning love, Lloyd.
What's on fire?
Drink it,
We lost.
coward.
Nothing will stop us now. That's the stuff. Yeah.
I just on fire. Are we just on fire?
Just burning a little bit. Not a big deal.
A little bit.
Happens to the best of us.
It burns. Ugh. Never felt better.
I'm serving the drinks now.
Oh, are you now? Hello.
Let me get you something good.
I like that Lloyd is like turned towards you.
Wreck my guts, Lloyd. Chop, chop.
I'm the bartender now. I make the drinks. I made this one myself just for you. You played TF2? Yeah, TF2 is a good old one. Had a lot of fun with that back in the day.
Ooh, that's
I'm still not good at how to play TF2.
Just fucking shoot at people.
You know I'm not good at first-person shooters.
never felt better.
Get good, coward.
Much better. Could I get a leaf lover's special?
Show me your hours. I don't know. I have like 100 something hours in the game. I'm not one of those people who hyper fixates on games and puts like 1,000 hours into them. If that's what you're expecting, then you were wrong to expect that.
That's the stuff.
I am actually more of that person than Mac is.
Everyone is. It's like I didn't I didn't inherit
Yeah.
that gene that
The
other
amount
gamers
of
have.
hours, the amount of hours that I put into Darkest Dungeon. That would
You did put
that
a lot
would
of
make-
game. I mean, you were trying to speedrun it though, so like that
Yes,
you know
that is true. That is true.
that increases the hours by quite a bit.
The issue with the speedrun is it uses like
Carl would approve.
close and reopen tech, and my computer just is not fast enough to do that.
Continued survival.
Come get drink.
Your right be thick and your gold
Oh,
satchel.
sorry.
Minus the lowest and the highest.
TF2 is my first proper FPS, so I put in like 230 hours when COVID hit. Man, you made me feel old. I've been playing TF2 since like 2008.
Yeah, when you say your first one and then you bring up I started when COVID started.
Yeah.
You're hitting the old heads with that.
Yeah. Just a couple of little boys getting littler.
The name Ancient in my summoner name is becoming more and more, or my IGN is becoming more and more realistic, and I hate it.
This dude is old.
I'm older than you, too. That's the funny.
By like a year or a couple of months. It's not that much. How old are you right now? 26, 27?
26.
Yeah, so I'm 25. You're not that much older than me.
Nah, it's a significant amount. I love that half of this game, like, we don't even go on missions, we just fuck around.
That's the best part! It's the best part, drinking the funny beers and seeing what happens.
Hi, Lloyd.
Now that is real. Black clock lager, please.
Can't remember if there's an option to turn off copyrighted music or not, because I get copyright claims on the music is in this game. Streamer mode, there we go. Why did it just switch monitors? What the fuck? No one told you to change monitors. Why did it do that? That was weird.
But wait, what is going on with me?
Carl,
Nothing.
you? Yeah!
Orders from management. Stop dancing and get to it.
You're looking spooky. This one's scary. I don't like this string. This is scary. Mack's a lot older than me.
Don't say that to our face.
Skippy's bullshitting. He's like the same age as me. He's like 6 months younger than me.
You can't without your girlfriend. Joe, serve us some flintlocks, please. We're mighty thirsty.
You okay there?
Yeah, I'm good. Management told y'all to quit lacking, but funny. But it's funny. It's haha funny. I'm 15. Do you feel old now? I mean, not really. People younger than me do exist.
We're not blind to it. We just hate it.
It's always so funny to me when I see those posts where it's like, people born in 2007 or 15 now. It's like, yeah, that's how time works. It's not that mind-blowing. That is indeed how time operates.
The ones that actually get me are the, like, this is when this property that you grew up with was released this many years ago. And I'm like, don't tell me that.
People born in 2007 do not exist. It's always so, you know what I get tired of too is like on like the r/gaming subreddit when people post like, this is what graphics looks like in 2003 and this is what they look like now. Crazy, right? It's like, yeah, we all know. We get it.
We all know that we got better at making shit.
You can only see Lara Croft's polygonal breasts so many times before you're like, it's not that interesting.
So true.
It's like every other week you have someone post like, this is Lara Croft with her triangle boobs then, and this is her with her shapely round mounds now. It's like, okay, who cares? It's not that interesting. Good night, boys. Appreciate you, Wick. There. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
Have a good night.
You guys are awesome.
Not true. I love Lara Croft triangle titties. Skippy never gets tired of seeing it.
I love that, like, after a while, you just start moving randomly.
You chose the blackout stout. We taking a visit to the infirmary. I like the old memes from 2003 when it's like, this is what graphics look like in 2020, and it's a picture of hyper-realistic Mario. That sounds great. All right, do we want to do like one more mission and then call it a night?
Sure. Feels good to actually like play on a stream with you, other than the 24-hour streams where we are hating ourselves by the end of it.
True that.
If you don't rock and stone, you ain't coming home. Rock and stone to the bone.
By the way, guys, 24-hour stream on the 16th of December. Don't miss it. It's going to be great.
Correct.
Gonna have a gay old time. And yes, I do mean that gay. I'm not. I don't mean it as happy. I mean we're gonna have a gay time. It's gonna be great.
Don't let the bugs get me! Rock and stone, brother! Yeah! Rock and stone, everyone! Rock and stone! Yeah! Get ready to rumble!
What are we doing?
Mine. No, I have the wrong loadout. I hate this gun.
You fucking idiot.
Abort mission. Abort mission. I want my gun back.
The failure.
I couldn't understand what you needed. What you need to. Couldn't understand what you need to be more on a. Okay, this is a really hard message to read. This message is very unintelligible.
You need to be more unintelligible whenever you say anything past. By the way, guys.
I think it's funny to like say bye guys and just like it's hard to understand if you don't know what I'm saying.
Oh, I've claimable perks off of that one.
I have to copy paste my loadout. That's what the issue was.
Which one are we doing? The fucking mining one here?
Yeah, we're Minecraft. We're mining and crafting. Streamers structuring themselves of us better tune in because we're sadists. Yeah. No, the 24-hour streams are a lot of fun, and you know, with the they are a blast every time, even though they're also a little bit miserable. And you know, with everybody, with the channel growing and with more viewers getting involved, I feel like it's just been more and more fun each time.
We also get to find some very interesting games on Roblox.
Like Raise the Peter that we played for like 2.5 hours.
I don't know how we got that deep into that game.
I couldn't understand that you need to be more unintelligible whenever you say anything past by the way, guys. Is that better? So wait, you want me to sound worse? You need me to be more unintelligible? Like button.
Unlock.
Wait,
wait, what?
What are you looking
What am I
at?
doing? I'm unlocking something.
Oh, those are jet boots.
Oh, fucking hell.
You suck at this.
I'm not good at Flappy Bird, dude.
Come on.
I'm trying, I swear.
Try harder.
Safety
Oh my
protocol,
goodness.
Mike. That buzzing was getting on my nerves.
Did you beat it yet?
Hold up. There we go.
Safety
Got it.
protocol,
Okay.
Grab a pair of jet boots.
We're definitely gonna play
Holy
Roblox on the next 24-hour stream. So you get jet boots, so you can they're really nice. For this mission only.
Wait, why did my... Okay, I equipped them.
Now give me a
Oh,
platform.
Find a nice
Why would I ever do that?
Because I asked for it.
Peter.
Peter.
we get back.
The others are either trash or dating sim for Kims. No, I want to play. I really want to play some like Roblox version of video games that like we're playing during the 24-hour stream. I want to play like Roblox Sea of Thieves.
Oh my god. Did you see the place that I was at up there?
No,
My bag is
There's a spot for digging.
I'm not driller.
God damn it. Okay.
I'm playing Scout this time. There's two kinds of Roblox games that I like. There's kinds that are like really high budget but just have a really stupid concept, like every second you can jump 1 foot higher, like YouTube thumbnail ass games.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Or games that are like made by literal children and are completely incomplete and are just funny as hell to see what the hell's going on. See, that's the
What
skull
are,
I was telling you about.
No. Wait, what the fuck? He got away.
We'll find him in there. It's okay. I'm gonna get enjoy night. Appreciate your crap, man. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
Have a good night.
I love you.
I know
He's
you
laughing at us. You hear this little
do.
bastard?
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Got him.
Oh, I'm on the wrong loadout now, too. I wanted my minigun.
I got this skull.
Wait, what are fester fleas?
Those are the things we need to kill. They're little blue bugs. You'll see them. They're very easy to spot.
How do we clear out this shit?
You don't. You get good and have a grapple hook like a legend.
This ain't what I signed up for. Lockeye found.
You could use your jet
What is
boost to
this?
kind of float over it.
What's this shit?
What?
It's this red shit.
It's part of the environment. Get this more
Oh,
cut
hey,
over
look,
here.
it's more kite.
Ollie, over here.
You stupid machine. I love you. There is there's a diggable wall up here. I mean, technically they're all diggable, but you know what I mean. Max Subathon win. This is not a promise, but I would like to, if I'm ever able to go full time with YouTube, do like my first stream as a full time YouTuber be a subathon. Because, you know,
Am I going the
no
wrong way?
obligations at that point. Huh?
Am I going the wrong way?
Yes. What? How did you get down there? Did you just dig
It
straight
was
down?
diggable. It was diggable, dude.
No. Oh, okay. Why did you? All right. Everything's
There is
diggable, but that's not what I was talking about.
I found another cave.
I'm
Can't
happy
get on
for
my
you.
case about it.
Actually, you're playing the game wrong, and that's why you don't enjoy Starfield because you played it wrong.
Oh my god, I don't need more Starfield hot takes.
What? You don't love them?
Oh my god. I love them, they're funny, but it's just like, Jesus.
Did Rock seriously need to invest in some
See, look. I'm here.
Come get this Morkite.
What are you talking about?
It's right here. I need more Starfield hot takes. I have lots of clips still saved up. I did a lot of complaining during those streams. It's real easy, you know. I played the game for like 5 hours straight, and I have like 10 clips of me complaining about it. I think a Fester Flea just flew past my head. Yeah, you little shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to him.
If I can get them with my
What
rifle,
are these
it's like a
fucking
one-shot them.
lines that I see when I'm building this guy?
I don't know what you're referring to.
So, like, when I'm placing the sentry gun, there's two lines that are like...
Oh, I think that represents its like firing range.
Because of my new upgrade that I gave it.
Probably. What upgrade did you give it?
I don't know. Can I check that while in here? Probably
No.
not.
Hi, Rexley. No need to be rude. How are you doing today, my friend who I will not call names?
Be very rude to him. He's been
Don't
very
be
rude all
mean to
day.
me. I'm fragile. I need more Starfield hot takes as well. I'm just saying, like, okay, I tweeted this out and I put it on the Discord, so you guys have seen me say this, but I'm just saying, like, for as much as everyone tried to convince me that it was an amazing game and
It was not.
Bethesda's next
It's-
masterpiece, I sure don't see anybody putting it on their Game of the Year prediction lists.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree.
so, I've seen so many people
I saw
posting
that
like
tweet, but
I've seen so many people like posting on like the gaming subreddit, like, here's my Game of the Year predictions. No one is putting Starfield on there. I'm
correct.
just saying.
It's Baldur's Gate 3, but
Baldur's Gate 3, Spider-Man 2, which I really don't think should be on there.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think Spider-Man 2 should be on there.
What else? I mean, I've even seen people being like Cyberpunk 2.0 could be considered, which I wouldn't think would be fair, but would be better than Starfield. But no one's putting Starfield on there.
We need to find more Fester fleas. I don't know.
I've got 7 shot.
I haven't even seen any. All
So
right, I guess I
take them
saw
all
the
out.
one that you were shooting at.
My bolt action can one-shot them, so when they
Oh, really?
come
That's
across my
crazy.
line of sight, it's just over.
I got more Morkite, by the way. Oh, my
I have-
Morkite's full.
A lot of
How do I
enemies
call-
in this area. Press C.
1 sec, I'm dealing with something.
Got a loot hoarder. There we go. Oh! Hang on, I need the
what?
mule for 1 second. There is a, like, it was like a super loot bug.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom. That's a Game of the Year contender. Hang on, I still need it for 1 second. Okay, you can take it now.
Here, management's been trying to get a ship
What do you mean I can take it? Did you interrupt it? Jesus
Yes,
Christ.
the mule. I told you I needed it.
eliminated.
As someone who's enjoying Spider-Man now, it definitely doesn't deserve to be considered Game of the Year. I think I've played both of the Spider-Man game. I haven't finished Spider-Man 1, but I did finish Miles Morales. They're fun games, but they don't have a lot of like super innovative design, and especially with Spider-Man 2 being so similar to the other 2 games. I'm sure it's a great
Yeah,
game. I wouldn't consider it a Game of the Year contender.
I heard a lot of people were kind of upset with what Spider-Man 2 actually was, based off of what a lot of people thought it should have been.
I'll play it eventually, and I'm sure I'll have a great time with it. But the Spider-Man is like the combat is reasonably fun. Swinging around with your web is a lot of fun. They're fun games, but like, dude, the content in this game is like some serious Ubisoft copy paste shit. It sucks.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Armored Core 6, yes, Armored Core 6, absolutely a Game of the Year contender. Does Loot Bug metamorphosize into that thing? No, it's just like a separate thing, I think. I don't know. Gollum, now that is a Game of the Year contender.
What is?
Gollum.
Hell
Gollum
yeah.
and Rise of Kong. Those are the only real Game of the Year contenders. Let's just be honest with ourselves about that. Oh hey, we got all the Morkite. Okay, so we just need Fester Fleas then.
Yeah.
Next
Oh,
one,
look, some
let's get
gold.
someone nice.
Spider-Man 2 is the best 8 out of 10 game I've played all year. They're very fun games. They're just like, they're not super innovative or creative. They're just a solid game that does a good job at what it does. They're not pushing the boundaries. They're very safe games. And for me, like, a Game of the Year contender is a game that really like takes risks, pushes the boundaries,
Yeah.
does something new.
Gets people to complain that every other game isn't holding up a candle to it,
Yeah.
and then everyone gets mad that you said that.
Like Armored Core single-handedly bringing back the mech genre, right, guys? We're gonna make more mech games, right?
No. That's wishful thinking, bud.
I saw a Fester Flea, but he flew away from me. Where did he go? There, you little bastard. Come
There's
here.
2 more that we need, right?
I found one. I'm chasing him down. Keeps flying away. That's one.
Fester, flee down.
Oh, I see another one. Got him.
Cool.
Fine job.
Oh, Molly, where did I leave you?
Molly's nuts.
I'm off.
Where did you go?
I'm down here.
I've also seen people put Lies of P on their Game of the Year list. I have to really try that game again because with my experience of the demo, I didn't enjoy it. But I'll acknowledge that I maybe didn't really get its mechanics at first.
What was
Anyone else just hear some mic interference? It's coming from Rex. Sorry, it's coming from Kyler.
Sorry.
But again, no one putting Starfield. No one's like, this is a Game of the Year contender. You don't want to know why? Because it was just mediocre schlock.
So I saw what a lot of people were saying about Lies of P, and I did not play it. I did not pay much attention to it.
What is this game? You're dwarves digging a hole. You remember that song? I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. It's that as a video game. How you doing, Marvin? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it, I appreciate it. My studio speakers make exactly the same noise occasionally, and I wasn't sure. Oh, F.
Sorry, Rexley. It's still wild that I like saw a wild Rexley in person.
Pretty freaky, huh? I mean, not like Rex's appearance, just that you've seen each other.
I was not gonna say anything. I was just gonna let you fall into that one.
Nah, he do look kind of funny though. It's okay. Rexley knows I love him, and I don't think that way.
It's funny because before that day that I like saw him at the concert, I'm pretty sure I saw him at Best Buy like a day or two before that.
Really?
Yeah.
You're lucky you have the pass. I think Cyberpunk 2.0 and Sea Stars, sorry, Baldur's Gate 3 kind of put Starfield in its place, especially because they all released around the same time. Yeah, I love, by the way, that Starfield's like Steam reviews have dropped down to mixed, and it's not because of technical issues or something weird with the patch. It's because people got deeper into the game and realized how mid it is.
Oh yeah.
And you guys know I don't particularly like using mid, but Starfield is just aggressively mid. It is an aggressively okay game.
Yeah.
Personally, I didn't enjoy Tears of the Kingdom that much. It just didn't capture me the way Breath of the Wild did. I plan to revisit it at some point, but I
have not played it yet.
I sunk a good number of hours into it, but it just lost me. I just didn't feel like playing it anymore.
I know that I would like it. Well, see, here's the thing: is I have a very bad habit of starting games and then just. Why do you have a bug on you?
He's my friend.
Yeah, I have a very bad habit of starting games, that even ones that I want to finish, and then just never actually finishing them.
I do that too.
Like, even ones that I know, like, oh yeah, I would absolutely love this game, and this is gonna be great, all that kind of stuff. It's just like,
Another assignment mission squashed.
you get to a point where it's like, you're just kind of overwhelmed, and you want to play something similar to what you've always played, and I always go back to fucking TFT and League and a couple other like Darkest Dungeon and Pokemon and stuff like that. So
if you revisit it, I recommend doing a bit of the main quest to get you back into it. I definitely like, I don't know, the thing that bugs me about it is just how it feels like everything was just like thrown on the map. Everything felt so much more deliberate in Breath of the Wild, whereas in Tears of the Kingdom, it's like there's just random shit everywhere. Have fun, and like some people are gonna enjoy that, some people are gonna love that. But to me, it kind of bothered me. It felt like the world was hurting for that, and I feel like I should have pursued the main story a bit more than I did, because I was just kind of like letting whatever interested me guide me to the next thing, and I kind of just lost interest at some point.
yeah,
But
which I think like a good game should allow you to do both, right?
yeah,
Like,
I don't know. I feel like I love that the sandbox is so free form. I love there's so much to do into it. I just wish the placement of things in that world felt more deliberate. And I know that there's like a lore explanation for it, with like the sky islands appearing and like falling everywhere. But it just doesn't feel very good to just be like, there's just random shit everywhere. It just kind of looks like it was placed down with the intention for people to engage with it.
You know what? The one thing that I can say about Baldur's Gate 3 that I've really been enjoying, like, and I know, Mac, you're not a huge turn-based combat person.
I do want to play it though.
We should do a joint run. I think that would be a lot of fun.
I'd be down for
Is
that.
like the actual freedom that you get within the world. Like, yeah, you're kind of stuck in like each act as you get to it, but like each of the acts covers so much space in the world that they made. I think it's like just really, really good.
I have heard that. I've heard a lot of people being like, all of the criticisms you have for Starfield are things that Baldur's Gate does well. You know, it's all like this thing that you mentioned that Starfield could do differently to be better. Baldur's Gate 3 does it.
Right. Yeah, I think it's just going to be at the end of the day for you, it's going to have the issue of.
I mean, I'm much more open to it than I used to be, but turn-based combat just tends to not be particularly engaging to me. But you know, I have had fun with it. Like when Green and I did our like Divinity Original Sin 2 co-op playthrough, I had a lot of fun with that. I definitely find it more fun when I'm doing it with like a friend and we can like collaborate on like how to deal with a situation.
Yeah. No, I think, yeah, we should find times now that I actually have like consistent free time, like just, you know, get on stream together and do some of the stuff. Cause I think that one, not only would it make for a lot of fun antics with the like different builds that we can do, but also gives us more time to hang out.
It would be fun.
Which we have severely been lacking.
Yeah, for real.
I love that we both got on the same one.
Does your friend play Pokemon competitively? No, he does do like challenge runs like Nuzlocke and stuff.
Yes. I have been doing the like hardcore Nuzlocke and stuff, which I need to get back into, which I plan to within the next month or so. It's just been, this has been a very complicated year for me.
Understandable. Hi, Larry. Nice of you to join us. I am kind of winding down here, though.
I thought I had bugged out the game for a second because I was like jumping on a barrel and then it crashed almost. Oh man. Yeah.
Oh, thanks for joining us today, Kyler.
Yeah, it's fun. I need to be more active and shit anyway, so good way to start, right?
Yeah. Thanks for joining, everybody. Sorry that the streams have been so sporadic recently. Had a lot going on this month, and they will continue to be a little bit sporadic for just a couple more weeks. The next stream, which is either going to be Friday or Saturday, I'm still figuring that out because I had to figure out some scheduling stuff, is going to be a Patreon exclusive stream. So if you want to join on that, hit the Patreon, $5 a month. You get access to lots of exclusive stuff, behind the scenes things. Going to be showing off a bit of the new video before it comes out and probably drawing some Patreon noodles. Should be a fun time. So if you want to join in on that. Other than that, I'll be back next Wednesday for another regular live stream. And then Saturday, we'll be back to the normal schedule. Next Saturday, normal schedule resumes. I'll be back to normal with my streams. It'll be good. So appreciate you guys. Hope I'll see you then. For the patrons, I'll see you on Saturday. For the rest of you, I'll see you on Wednesday. And thanks for watching. Have a great night. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the love. Y'all are legends. Good night. We should get the gang into Elite. I would love to do Elite Dangerous. I don't know if anybody else said into it, but I would love to do that. Sorry, final thought. Bye, everyone.